Alright, hello my friends, welcome. Turn the ambience down a bit. Welcome guys, how's the volume? Can you hear me okay? Having a hard time sleeping tonight. I just did my shift with the baby, so... and also my mage died, unfortunately. Yeah, I hate to see it. I was playing offline. Way she goes, way she goes. So yeah, late night Dunmaros is a vibe. I'm thinking this is what I'm gonna play for the, I think this is what I'm gonna play for Race to Rag. Dwarf Priest is just so sick, man. Let me, turn on auto loot. Yo, late night Dick Dwarf Priest. Yeah, hell yeah, yo, welcome back everybody. I think I got like a hate raid or whatever it's called right before. I got like 50 people follow me at the same time. I'll take the follows though, whatever that is. Yo, what up, Sayanaras? Matt Shepard, Goose Kage. Yeah, the mage died, man. You hate to see it, bro. Right when we were getting up into that Pyroblast ranch. But, where she goes, man. Sound. How's this? How does everything sound to you guys, if you don't mind me asking? Also, I wonder if this is gonna look better with action cam or normal. I'm kind of liking it normal, man. Just being up close like this. That's pretty good. Let's see. Okay, questies working. Yeah, we're getting wolf meat. Okay. 21 crit. Yeah, what up, Simon? Yeah, I just took care of the baby, and now I get to chill for a little bit. I'll probably stream for like 3 hours, then I'll have to take care of the baby again. But I was having a hard time sleeping. I'm just vibing so much with hardcore, I thought I might as well get on. What is the raid planned for approximately? I mean, which month? It's when the Classic Fresh comes out. So there's no hard date for it yet. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, because if you remember the hype before Classic, you know, how palpable it was and how amazing that time was, and we were damn near satisfied just doing PowerPoints together talking about the game. I'm hoping we can get a little taste of that again. The whole hardcore community is electrified because we have this amazing event coming up, and it's far off, which is okay. Just savor it, man. Who cares when it comes out? But yeah, no, I feel you. You can't be too far out at the same time. Yo, what's up, Big Cutie? What's up, man? You wouldn't by chance want to attempt to kill Ragnaros with one life, would you? Good to see you, man. We're doing something pretty epic, man. It's like the next evolution of hardcore. That's what we've been calling it. Experiencing some endgame content, forming the first raid, hitting up all the private server legends, all the pillars of the classic movement. And we got mad people in there, man. Stay Safe joined the Discord, Frostadamus joined the Discord, Kevin Jordan, Platinum WoW. I told you guys already that we're making a trailer collabing with like Platinum WoW and Kevin Jordan narrating, and it's gonna be hype, man. But alright. By the way, I'm trying some new settings out in the game. I'm trying some adaptive fog enabled right now, as well as I mess with some of the sharpening and gamma and stuff like that, so any feedback would be appreciated. I think it's actually kind of a dark, realistic effect on the game. I'm liking it so far. Mage died, man. I was in Southern Barrens, and there's this wind serpent. Maybe one of you guys know the name. It's just south of Camp T. It's red. And I think it's a rare elite or something. It just hit me with like 3 fireballs back to back to back for like 160 each. And I wasn't really like mentally prepared for it, and I just died. Way she goes, man. Way she goes. seriously considering it? No way, man. But imagine wiping on first 2 trash mobs. That's part of the fun of it, though, Fake Cutie. It's actually going to be like real life. You know, it's going to be so scary. We're taking this dead game, meme game, 20-year-old game, boomer game that everybody, you know, make, you know, some, well, not everybody, but some people make fun of it. And we're making it genuinely terrifying, like a survival horror game, a battle royale game. There's elements of all of that. It's going to be super wholesome. It's going to be unprecedented. It's going to be, you know, I mean, I don't know if you ever tried hardcore before, but it kind of, I mean, you tell them, chat. It's pretty magical, the whole format and everything. It kind of like aligns, because I know you're a big pumper type of guy, right? Like you like to play efficiently and stuff. Hardcore aligns both efficiency and fun. So the most fun way to play the game and the most like rewarding play of the game is also the most efficient, given the rule set. And we have really good leadership in place too, man. I know you're a private server boy too. I don't know if you're like a vanilla guy, because I always knew you as a TBC guy, but you know, a lot of guys from like Grizzly and Apes gonna be part of our leadership. Ampi main tank. Oh, Nano, you guys know Nano from Nostarius? Nano Nas joined. Marky Mark, Defcamp Melderon, Frostadamus, stay safe. And many, many more, man. It's gonna be amazing. Yo, what up, Nicholas? What's the UI? It's just a combination of things, man. I hope all the streamers that quit WoW come back for this. It's gonna be so epic and first of its kind. I know. I'm glad you guys are excited, man. The only thing that frustrates me is my limitations of time and skills and stuff. I wish I was a coder. I wish I was an engineer. I wish I was an artist. I wish I was a musician. I wish I could all these things, because then I could just like drive the needle forward myself, you know, and just make everything. So many art assets, trailers, overlays, websites, build a platform for fantasy draft for it. Like, you know, we were talking the other day about making this like a site or some kind of system where you could draft like a suite of streamers, or not, you wouldn't necessarily call them streamers, there's like a bad connotation with that, but like competitors in this Road to Rag. Oh, by the way, I think we're gonna rebrand it Road to Rag. It's still pretty early days, and it was based on your feedback pretty much. It makes a lot more sense in the context of hardcore for it to be Road to Rag. But yeah, Brandunk's working on a whole new suite of like art assets, camera frames, little textures, strips, things we're gonna put all over the place. It's gonna be great, guys. Updated the Classic HC website yesterday. Also, the holiday season's coming up. Best time of the year, am I right? No, but I just got off the baby ship, Papa. That's why I just got off the baby ship. I'm having a hard time sleeping. So I just want to jump on. Just to make burly trucks. Apes quit WoW? Yeah, but they quit WoW. Anybody see what Maitas said about WoW? I mean, he's right on the money in a lot of senses. And I see him and the Apes guild as whole. They're like vanilla guys, man. Their passion is really for vanilla. And he was talking about, yeah, like botting, boosting. What did he say? Industrialization. He said something about industrialization of like fun and money and gold and boosting and RMT and all this. Hardcore is immune to all that, man. And I'd like to see. I genuinely think this challenge, like in the context of raiding and stuff, is extremely hard and borderline impossible. Do you think Apes could do it? They'd probably do a better job than us. They keep it $150. You know, we're all gonna assemble the A-team best we can in the hardcore community, but Apes is a high-speed guild. Can you imagine if they really applied themselves and see how far they could take one life raiding? They might be able to do the whole thing, man. They might be able to put KT's head on a stick. Apes? Apes? I think they could do it, man. The thing is, it would be convincing them that it's like a real challenge and that it's, you know, a lot of people see hardcore as just like this RP thing, but yo, no shot? Why is everybody spamming no shot? Oh yeah, watch Tapani. Yeah, watch Tapani. I didn't even look at the chat for so long. Yo, Fraser, thanks for the tier 1 sub, man. Your face is so bright. I mean, it's the Dunmorrow snow, bro. It's the white of the Dunmorrow snow. We don't believe in apes. Yo, thank you for that song. I take them over a lot of guys. Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be cool. Get EU to get involved. Well, is apes really? Yeah, they are EU, right? Like, I'm sure they have all types of. They had all international people, but they're in the EU guild at the founding. They are one American. Hey, Kargoz, did something happen to your mage? Yeah, I just died, bro. My mage was playing offline. Died to Washtipani. Oh, I wasn't really realizing he did that much damage, man. Like, my mage only had like 450 health or something, and Washtipani fireballs you for like 150. And it was one of the things, like, what happened to Gray. I just logged onto him to get a little bit of XP, and I was just chilling. Died, like, within the first minute. And I was like, alright. Away she goes. This guy waved at me. That can't be disrespectful. Can't be disrespectful. I don't think he saw my wave, but hey, it's a thought that counts. Should buy some refreshing spring water. Hollowed rune. Okay. Priests don't get anything as a level 1 spell, right? I think they just get 4. No need. Gotta go over here now. Turn in Hollowed Rune later. Kill some pigs. What's the rule set of hardcore? If you want to get involved with the community, man, go to classichc.net. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, there will be like a little banner that pops up right above my head in a few seconds, and it shows the URL. The whole rule set's there, leaderboards, link to the add-on, link to the Discord, everything you need to get started on that. Oh no, shot. Only black smoke gifting 2 subs. Thank you, man. Welcome, guys. I appreciate it. Apes disbanded, yeah. How do you still enjoy this game? Genuine question. I mean, just look at it, man. Does it not, like, hit you in the same way that it would hit me? And yeah, there are times where I fall in and out of favor with it and get bored of it like anybody else. I saw a comment the other day. It said, WoW is a interactive audio visualizer for good nostalgic music. And it made me do a double take. It was something along those lines of that, and I was like, man, there's some truth in that. I mean, what's there not to love about the game, man? It's smooth, it's simple, it's timeless. And, it's, I just think that's kind of a mean-spirited question, dude, to keep it a $1.33 with you. Like, imagine typing that in the chat, you know? And another thing that people forget is this shit is like a lifestyle, man. My friends play this game, dude. Even if I were to not have the most fun playing it always, if my friends play this game, what you want me to do? Take a fucking walk around the road, take a walk in the park, or what? Yo, thank you for the new membership, Chris. I appreciate it, bro. I think it's the BIS mentality that is ruining the game. The BIS mentality? I don't know, man. The min-max, there's nothing wrong with min-max, man. I've said this forever. Min-max just means you care about the game and you want to play efficiently. And there's a way to enjoy the game in that it's a totally fun way to enjoy the game. Look at that, bro. Tell me that's not back of the box right there. The lighting settings are really putting in work. Look at that. I mean, I min-max too, you know? I love the game just like you guys. Yeah, there's a time and place to min-max. There's a time and place to just chill and vibe out. Many ways to enjoy the game, you know? Many ways. 5 gifted subs. You guys are going ham tonight. Thanks, guys. Yo, thank you for the 100 bits, disabled veteran. I appreciate you, brother. Have you tried classic era PTR? It looks even better. No way. What do you mean? This is the same build though. Classic era is on the same build as the PTR, isn't it? I thought it was wait, just go on, man. You got me really intrigued. What do you mean? You're saying the classic era PTR looks better than this? Thanks for all the support, guys. I appreciate it, Kalishka. Shout out to New York City. Hell yeah, man. Has ray trace shadows like PvP. That's pretty hype. PTR looks banging. How's S Priest in Arena? Better than Rogue Lock. Sad to say. SPR is better than Rogue Lock. I'm so like tilted from Rogue Lock. Rogue Lock's like the worst of the Metacom IMO. But like SPR is just bad compared to DPR if you're just playing like a budget DPR. But I put it out in the same tier, B+, B- as like, you know, Rogue Lock. And 2s and 3s, I don't know. Yeah, the 3s are pretty good. Shadow playing. Both a Shaman and a Warlock. Yo, Vaxis, thank you so much for that tier 1, man. I don't know for others, but the leveling part of WoW Classic is the most enjoyable part of the game for me. Yeah, man. Nothing wrong with that. Sub Kiko with the tier 1. Okay, what, you guys all get paid or something? I appreciate it, guys. Must be that September they keep talking about. Good to see you, Sub Kiko, man. Long time. I tried to raid and burned out. Yeah, I mean, same goes for me. I look back at my entire history of playing WoW, and I'm able to raid for like, what's your limit, guys, before you start to, for whatever reason, like it just somehow falls apart in your mind. Like it's probably like 3 months or so for me, and then I have to take a break, and then I come back. I can raid for about 3 months straight, then I kind of lose my mind. Do you guys plan to include raiders you don't know in this challenge? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep, we want to include as many people as possible, and we're going to need them. You know, we're going to take the best players for the job.
SUBTEMBER, Papa.
Oh my god. Yo, thanks so much, guys. I appreciate it, Chris. $20 donation. That's very generous of you, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, we do. But, I mean, of course you're going to be a little biased towards your friends because you know them and you trust them for like years, right? So, like, that's the first people to come to mind. But we'll definitely open it up to people. And there could be multiple raids going. It doesn't have to be just ours. I mean, it's possible, right? Like, if we go Alliance, there could be a Horde guild going for it. There could be an EU guild. But people are gonna die. We're gonna rotate people in, and a lot of the people that are the homies from years past, they're not gonna make it to 60. You hate to see it. You know, some of the coolest people, they're just not gonna make it, man. So to a certain extent, it's gonna be kind of first come first serve-ish. You know, I'm not gonna expect them to wait up for me if I'm for some reason late to 60, and I wouldn't worry about that though, bro. We're gonna do our best for you, man. If you want to play, you can play. And we'd be honored to have you, man. Just don't be like literally crazy, you know? Don't piss in the Kool-Aid. Don't ruin a good thing. If somebody creates drama with you, just walk the other way, man. You don't need to cancel them or try to slide in people's DMs and have them kicked out and do all that shady shit, man. They're not like threatening your family or knocking on your door, man. Just let it go. Who cares? How do you like New World? It was a lot of fun. The PvP was my favorite part of it, man. Just plinking people with the musket. Yo, Queer, thank you for the Prima, man. 10 months. Damn. Long time, almost a year. I appreciate it, brother. Just wish this was done on Ascension. Yeah, you really like Ascension, huh, Chaz? I've been watching one of my favorite streamers, Caffeine. He's been playing on Ascension. I've been watching it. It does look really fun. I'm just a purist, though, man. I really do love vanilla. Will you play Arena in Season 2? I probably will, yeah, but the wind has been taken out of my sails a bit. I mean, it will definitely... Oh, yes! It never gets old, I swear. You think I'm faking it? You think I'm faking it. You think I'm faking it. I know some people do. I'm not, man. It's hype every freaking time, man. It's my boy Grace for Day's favorite item. The 6 slot in the first couple mobs is so nice, man. And that red one, Grace is onto something, is so nice. Anybody who ever played hardcore will tell you that's a real thing when you get that 6 slot, man. Yeah, small red pouch. It's just so nice. Puts a smile on your face every time. Have you guys decided on a faction yet? No. I really think we're gonna go Alliance though, man. I just feel it. And we haven't done like a poll or anything yet. But I just feel it, man. Alliance is better for this. And just thinking about the experience for everybody, most people in this guild or in the Discord are Horde Andes. They're Horde players. And I think it's about that time, where we should switch it up and we should go Alliance. You know, and spend a good amount of time in the other amazing cities, Stormwind and Ironforge and Darnassus, and vibing out in the Eastern Kingdoms. I think because we're out of our comfort zone, because most of us are Horde players, it's a really good thing. So we'll see what happens. Nothing is really set in stone, but that's good. I'm like more Alliance leaning right now. How'd your mage die? He died to Wash Tapane in Camp T, right south of it. I was just going to get yo, is it just me, guys, or is the game really looking amazing right now? Like, these settings, oh. Let me Alt-Z it real quick. Oops. Like, could they put that on the back of the box? It's every time you see the torches or, like, the campfires. Alright, I think we have to go back to... Oh yeah, I think it's just the hearth. I remember the guide. Is it a private server thing? What, the Race to Rag? No, it's on the Classic Fresh that's coming out. Go ahead and vendor all this. I have 8 water. I think 8 water is enough. Can I afford any more? Not really, I actually need 10 copper. Now I need 7 copper. Okay. Oh, man. Alright, whatever. No water. Maybe I get a quest reward, though, that gives me some silver, and then I can buy some water again. I need to buy my skills at 4. But I think I might play this if we go Alliance, guys. Dwarf Priest, like... doesn't it look kind of cool? Just the, I don't know, the stature, the walking animations, like you just look like a little snack, man. Getting some fear ward. And I never mained a healer in an expansion before. Like from the start. Oh my god, this whole little area is back of the box, dude. You love to see it. You know what? This quest is like speedrunners don't do this quest because they think it takes too much time. Fuck it. We're doing it. I'm so jealous of this. Add-ons are the biggest part of the game. Yo, Nab Henry with the membership. Thank you, guys. Yeah, the mage died just a little while ago, a few minutes ago. I was playing off stream. That's always the worst way to die in hardcore. You can't even milk a juicy death clip out of it. You just die by yourself. Why did I do that? I'm actually trolling. Oh, Oh my god, man. Lesser heal, Shadow Word Pain. So I can't get Lesser Heal rank 2, but that's okay. It's actually not even that good, Lesser Heal rank 2. I don't need it. Shadow Word Pain, on the other hand. Now that's pretty good. Buy some water back. How do you think Rogue Priest is how do you think Rogue Priest does versus Alliance Lock Rogue? DPR versus LR? Yo, DPR shits on it, man. I mean, especially if they're Dwarf, man. I mean, Roguelock, just don't play Roguelock, man. Save yourself a headache. You hate to see it. I put in, like, so many hours learning a comp that's just kind of bad. You hate to see it, but away she goes, man. Probably should have smited this time. Not a touch. One more 6-slot would be very nice. Should farm some wolves for some easy money pre-4. Yeah, because they have the better loot table, huh? Can still get another 6-slot. Roguelock, we hear, is very reliant on not resisting. It's pretty much just hit the nail directly on the head, yeah. TBC is filled with RNG, and it's a comp that can insta-lose to 1 resist. Like even a small cooldown, a cheap shot or 2. Coil pathing, fear pathing, blind missing, kidney resisting. If you're gonna play double DPS, just play Rogue Mage, man. Save yourself a lot of heartache, man. The ice looks pretty nice too, huh? You see that glisten? I'm gonna go over here, start getting the bolts. I cannot tell how many new tunes you started. Most don't make it to 30. Yeah. It's hard, man. It's actually hard. Don't knock it till you try it. You think it's easy, man. You know, it has this illusion of being easy, because you just think, I'm just gonna play safe and I'll just kill some turtles. You technically can, but I have yet to meet somebody who has the mental wherewithal to actually sit and grind green mobs the whole way up. Give it a shot, man. It's gonna be harder than you think. You're gonna battle against your own greed, your own human nature the whole way up. I think it's actually more efficient to not use pain. Let's see. Let's try. 1 pan. See how much of the pain value we get. I cannot believe you continue to play 1 to 25 over and over and over. I don't know how it blows people's mind, man. It's a relaxing, fun game, dude. Why do you go and play your intramural soccer league or tennis league, or why do you do anything, man? I play arena too. I raid. I do all that stuff as well. I just don't know where people are coming from when they ask those questions. You know, is it coming from a good place? Maybe it is. Yo, Papa Reven, thank you for those 5 subs, man. That's so nice of you. Thank you so much, man. Why ask? Why is the real question? Yeah, man. Just like literally do you, man. Maybe I got my wires crossed when I was a kid, man. I mean, it's a relaxing, fun thing to do in the middle of the night when I can't sleep. I'm excited about the future and what's to come with the race to Ragnaros. Get some practicing. 1 to 25 are the best levels to play. True.
You suck at New World. Voivod grinded Naked Warrior and it was retarded. Just joking around.
Oh my god, the night shift is insane, yo. Holy smokes, man. Yo, Drinky, thank you for the 100. Voivod's playing New World too? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Voivod, man. I thought we were cool. He was like smack talking me big time the other day.
I could
for no
watch
reason.
Kargoz 110 500 times a day.
Yo, my God, Chris with the 50. Guys, you're too kind. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm not doing much, man. Just vibing out with the boys. I really appreciate it, guys. Did I not get the quest? Isn't this the thing I need? Oh no! Oh, I did get it. Felix's books. Okay. What's going on? What was that? Oh my God, man! 10 tier 1 subs. You guys are going ballistic tonight. I really don't know what to say except for thank you. Thank you so much. I'll put that. I'll put those funds to good use for the Race to Rag. We'll get another trailer made. We'll get some more art assets made. Yo, Fat Gimsy with the Prime as well. Thank you so very much, man. Sup, Gecko. It's so kind of you. Gimsy, appreciate it, man. Welcome. What are your thoughts if fresh WoW servers are progressive and wands are not as OP as they are in 112? Oh man, the greater magic wand and lesser magic wand, the greater magic 357 magnum is not as strong. And it's just the shell of what it once was. I may just quit the game forever, man. Honestly, I may just uninstall. But yeah, they shouldn't though. I don't. I mean, they do nerf those wands for some reason in later patches of vanilla. But I mean, you really don't need to nerf them, right? If they end up doing it, it'll be okay. We'll survive. We'll just buy the vendor wand at 15. Any idea on how the comp for Rag gonna look like? What class is gonna be the most needed? So I'm like a marketing guy, as you can tell. I'm like an entrepreneurial type of guy. Like, and I bring a lot of energy, and I know what I'm good at, and I know what I'm bad at. And I've lived enough years on the planet to like have a decent idea of that. And I'm not gonna even try to pretend like I'm like a theory crafting beast or like raid leader type. I'm just not. So I'm glad we do have people that are the type. You know, even people like Melderon. He's very good at that. It just comes naturally. Ompi is like the guy I have the most faith in, and leading us to victory. So that's kind of in his hands, man. Because I can try myself, but I just don't want to. I don't want to grief us, man. I want us to be successful. Yeah. There are many, many times where I try to like theory craft or do something and it just like flops. So I don't know. Really have no idea. I think you take player over class though, right? For this type of challenge. I think you're right. I really think you take player over class, thinking about it, because I would rather have everybody with a good head on their shoulder who's not gonna like butt pull at something. Like a core hound, or people are just going to be able to like follow instructions and be in Discord and be trustworthy and be communicative. Doesn't even matter what class they are, you know. Just finish him. Is butt pull a technical term? Yes, very highly technical term. Actually, ass pull is more technical though. Right now I watch Guzo and Kargoz, all of them, all the time, every episode. That's nice of you to say, Andua. Thank you so much again, guys, for the donations and subs and everything. It's unbelievable. I will put that to good use for this event.
Did your fire mage go bye-bye? Hope you can make it to the Ragnaros raid. Sorry, I'm late night drinky jokey.
I mean, you've dialed it back a lot, drinky. Like in terms of like, you know, the text to speech and stuff. I really appreciate it, man. A lot of times, you know, people are, oh wow, I got invited to the guild. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, my fire mage is deceased. He died to a wind serpent just south of Camp Tarajo. The red one. He pumped me with a couple fireballs, hit for about 150 each. 3 fireballs hit me and I died. I potioned, I did everything, I blinked. The final fireball didn't get disjointed by the blink and it just sent me to the promised land. Oh my god, man. Dude. This is actually crazy. This is the after hours, huh? This is Twitch after dark. This is Twitch after dark, huh? Foxface with the 10 subs. Thank you so much, man. You should work graveyard shift. I know, right? What class are you gonna play? I'm probably gonna play this. The only problem with playing this now is it might burn me out. But nah, I'm not gonna get burned out. Tell me that portrait though doesn't look crisp. Don't lie. You look at your portrait and make sure it looks good. You know? I used to delete characters back in the day if I didn't like the portrait. And that was one of the cool things I always liked about WoW, that it was permanent and you could never change it. So then I felt weirdly salty in years after, in like the future expansions when they made it so you could change your face, like appearance change. I was like, yo, back in my day we couldn't change our face. I would delete characters because I didn't like the way my jawline looked or whatever. But that's a handsome dwarf, man. I could play this exact character to the pixel for the real thing. Do you play on Era? Yeah, this is Era. Good old vanilla. Mage dead? Yeah, he died a second ago. Not Twitch up there. EU killing it? True, yeah, EU's waking up having their coffees, huh? Do you guys in EU have you know, pumpkin spice or like harvest flavored drinks or fall flavored drinks? Like in America, it's a big thing. You know, we have like apple cinnamon flavored stuff, pumpkin flavored stuff. Then it gets a little bit deeper into fall, and you have you know, gingerbread and peppermint and all that stuff. I'm about to cook a bacon tomato cheese sandwich. That sounds really good. Gingerbread latte up. What server are you on? I'm on Bloodsail Buccaneers, classic era. We do have them in Starbucks, but that shit costs you $10 per coffee? Damn, bro. Didn't know I wasn't following. All good, man. Are you guys rolling Horde or Alliance for the race to Rag? We are undecided, but if I had to guess, gun to my head, I think we're gonna go Alliance. Because we have a theory crafting channel in the Discord, and people are talking back and forth on the merits of both. And, I mean, there are some merits to Horde for this race to Rag. Like the Jinta lore items, for example, are really powerful, and you can have access to all those quest rewards, and those are guaranteed, right? They're out in the open world. You can just gang, move as a squad through Jinta lore, get all that stuff. You know, like Rune of the Guard Captain, that wand. But ultimately, I don't know how much value you're gonna get from Wind Fury. Because I don't know if we're gonna go melee heavy, like a traditional raid setup for Classic. We're probably gonna go ranged heavy, I would imagine. Lots of mages and hunters. And then Paladin, you get Salve. Paladin, you get Bubble Bop. Yeah. You guys still accepting applications? There's not even applications, man. You can play. You can play with us. Anybody can play. You know, I can't promise you're gonna get a spot on the kill team, but at the same time, I promise you that there's no set in stone kill team. It'll be kind of first come, first serve-ish, where we have a general idea of who our big players are going to be. But you can roll with us on the new Fresh and play hardcore and be part of the guild. And we'd love to have you. And we're going to need backups. There's a chance that we fully wipe and you can step up and fill in the dead, or step in with 40 new characters. Oh, my mage just died a second ago, Garen. I was playing off stream and I died like an idiot to the Wind Serpent just south of Camp T. You gonna go Shadow? Actually, no. Priest don't go Shadow for a little while, and I enjoy that part of Priest leveling a lot. Where you get to go either a combination. You can either go Disc, you can go Holy, but usually you go a combination of both. I don't need to be going this way. I want to get this chest. Get that juicy chest. No way! No way! Baba Shersha with 260? Baba with 260. Baba, what's going on? 260, Baba? Yo, thank you so much for the raid, bro. That's a massive raid, Baba. That is a colossal, gargantuan raid, brother. Thank you so very much. If you're in Twitch right now and you don't know who that is, Baba, and you're a lover of WoW, throw him a follow. He's one of the old guard. He used to work at Blizzard, did so much for Blizzard, did so much for their company, handled like the merchandise of it, was an original quest designer, knows KJ, Chris Metzen, all the heroes from the old guard. He is one of them. And you have a chance to follow him on Twitch right now. Throw him a follow. He has like binders and binders of just stories and artifacts and documents from back in the day when they were making this amazing game. And he's in the chat, he's in the Twitch right now. Throw him a follow. Do yourself a favor, man. Oh my god, sub kick, oh dude. Oh, that's, I mean, that is that is insane, my friend. Thank you so much for another 10 subs. Everybody's got the blessed run emotes now. You know, if you got a sub, you know, throw a fresh emote in the chat if you can. Binders filled with stories. Baba with the tier 1. Man. So, Baba, do you know what we have going on with this Race to Rag stuff? I'm not sure. Maybe Kevin. Someone invited you to the Discord. I was gonna invite you anyway, of course, but someone beat me to it. It's gonna be a lot of fun, brother. We're getting a lot of the a lot of the icons or figureheads or pillars of the community, whatever you want to call them, that played, you know, key roles in this classic coming to be, and hitting them up. A lot of them have one foot out the door already with WoW and Classic, and we're getting the gang back together, and we're gonna do something unprecedented and try to form the first mortal raid. And Grace invited me. Yeah. So one life, man. It's normal hardcore rules up to 60. So solo self-found, one dungeon ID per character, no grouping, no auction house, no mailbox, all the normal stuff, right? But then at 60, you can trade with the guild, you can group with the guild out in the open world, you can run dungeons as much as you want, but the permadeath is still there. And we are batshit crazy enough to try to do 40-man raiding, one life. And it's going to be extremely hype, my friend. Extremely hype. And we'd love to have you play or just hang out or hardcore rag, yep. And some people are getting a bit overzealous. They're already thinking hardcore ZG, hardcore AQ, hardcore BWL, hardcore Naxxramas even. Cross that bridge when we get there. If we get there. I still think, even after all this hype, the chance of killing Ragnaros is single digits. Like I think it might be like sub 5%. That's kind of strong, man. Oh, you know what? Ideally, I just tag this dude and he doesn't die. I need to like spam Shadow Word Paint on him, actually. I don't think I can do it though, watch. I'm probably gonna run out of mana. He's probably gonna die. Yeah, he'll die. Oh, I might die actually. I might get frost shocked. If I get frost shocked, I'll die. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have him reset. Ideally, with full health, you just keep tagging him and you drag him out here, turn in the quest, and you kill him. And I'll just go back in the cave. It's okay. Oh my god, Foxface with another 10 subs, man. You guys are actually insane today. You guys must be feeling pretty good on Friday night. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate it, Fox. Is this crazy to watch? What happened with your fire mage? He died, unfortunately. I was playing off stream, just trying to get a little XP in, and died. Anvil Mar Hammer. Inventory full. Inventory full. Now we gotta kill that guy again. How do all 40 people prove they haven't died on the way to 60? Yeah, it's a good question. So we do have an add-on, and I do think we found a decent way to, even moving forward, not require people to record when they're playing hardcore. And it's going to be through the add-on. The add-on tracks your playtime, right? And it will make a note if you ever used it. Mailbox, auction house, if you die, if you resurrect, all that stuff is recorded in the add-on, right? So as long as your playtime in game matches the exact playtime on your add-on, then we basically can confirm that you just followed the rule set, right? But for the event, almost as like a filter as well, we will require people to stream or record, like everything for the race to rag, and that'll most of the time be just streaming, right? It doesn't have to be great quality. It can be like a PowerPoint presentation, you know, 10 frames a second, 40 at 40p, 240p. But yeah, it'll all be recorded and streamed. Yeah, the mage died, guys. Yo, do we get it? Oh my god, you guys, man. Baba with 5 tier 1 subs gifting to the community. Fox with another 10, giving 30 subs. Insane, guys. I wish I could, like... Yeah, I wish I knew what to say. I really appreciate it. What's the add-on called? If you go to CurseForge and you just type in hardcore, that's it right there. But what we're going to do, most likely, is we're going to take the existing hardcore add-on and we're going to roll it up into the Rested XP add-on like framework, because you know Zorant, he's like a speedrunner, right? That made amazing speedrunner, but also he's an add-on guy, so he made the Rested XP add-on for us. We're going to try to combine them together. Think about this. Then skin the add-on so it looks perfectly like hardcore. And this is where it even gets more exciting. You see how I have this custom camera frame right there over my portrait with the little banner? There's a good chance that through the add-on, we could have those assets go over your character portrait automatically. It could adjust your lighting settings automatically, maybe throw an action cam with a little checkbox, and all these little visual effects we do to make it feel like a different game mode. We might be able to, this kind of trouble? Do with the add-on and make it feel like a real game mode, right? So you download this add-on, then you just log in, your game looks totally different, like you're playing this darker, edgier version of WoW, a grittier version of WoW. Hey, no problem, Luther. That was fun, man. Congrats on the loot. I get the feeling streaming puts people off, so hardcore server won't need that, so a lot more people would play. Streaming puts a lot of people off, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. And like, let me finish. Like, when people do pull the trigger and go, alright, fine, I guess I'll stream, I guess, alright, sure, I guess I'll get into this streaming, it can be a life-changing thing, man. People really fall in love with it. They make friends, they create memories, they have all their gameplay recorded. You play better when you're streaming or just recording locally. It's almost like a placebo effect or something. Like, you feel like you're on the spot, that maybe someday either yourself or somebody might watch this footage, and you play better. You play with more finesse. And, you know, yeah, you lose some accessibility, but with that, you also gain something else. The streaming and being able to have all these death clips. The death clips have been huge in promoting hardcore, and why I think it's been pretty successful. Because the death clips are great content. Anytime you have an epic moment, it's captured too, and you can share that moment with everybody. Is Classic WoW your favorite game ever? Yeah, I mean, it's, I've said that for, oh, I forgot that, clip that, I'm so dumb. I've said it forever, I mean, it's up in its own,
Thank you for your selfless service to this country, by the way. Much love for our men and women in uniform. Hooah.
Damn, Papa, thank you for the 3, bro. Yeah, thank you so much, man. Nah, I didn't do much, bro. But yeah, seriously, definitely shout out to all the, active duty and veterans out there. Love this, such calming content, man. Easy. Gotta love, can't wait to watch you guys do MC. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's gonna be hype, dude. Where are the vanilla HC players nowadays? Have been out of the HC loop since TBC came out. So with the servers all going TBC, was wondering how vanilla hardcore is being done now. So this is vanilla hardcore. The community is a bit fragmented right now, but I don't see it as a bad thing. There's still plenty of people on. I mean, we got 9 people online in the middle of the night. It's not bad, right? I'd say 90% of the community is on TBC, but there's still some people playing Classic, and we're seeing a shift back towards Classic with this new Fresh coming. So yeah, same old server, man. Blood Sale. Welcome anytime. Does a PvP death count if you get ganked by a higher level? It does, yeah. And believe it or not, even though you're playing on a PvE server, there are still ways to PvP. You can tag a guard or get within proximity of a guard outside of a town, and that will flag you for PvP. Then somebody can kill you. There are certain quests in this game, in case you didn't know, that flag you for PvP as you do them. And they've become like hardcore knowledge passed down from generation to generation of hardcore player. Like, avoid this quest, it flags you. Like there's that famous one in the Hinterlands, right? And you know, just a normal multi-lifer can kill your character, and yeah, it does count if you die. Vanilla's alive, baby. Ally has a lot online. We ran dungeons today. Hell yeah. I thought the race will be when fresh servers come out. Will you start on a fresh one released? Yes. Yes, we will. I'm just excited, man. I just want to play hardcore and stream it and get back in the vanilla world. And alright, level 6. Hell yeah. Aluthron with the tier 1. Thank you, man. I've seen you in the Discord for a long while, man. It's good to get to talk to you a little bit. With the right publicity, the day of the rag attempt could get viewership as big as the current world first race. I think so too. I really think so. This would be the first mortal raid in WoW history. It's gonna be sick, man. It's gonna be so much fun. I am crazy enough to think that Classic WoW hasn't even peaked yet. Call me crazy, man. I think like the best times are yet to come. I really think the hardcore rule set and everything is going to flip the script in terms of the meta. And you know how people don't like the static meta of Classic WoW? You know how people don't like the boosting meta of Classic WoW? What else people not like about Classic WoW? World buffs. I mean, all that stuff pretty much, it's different in hardcore. You're not going to have the same meta comps. People are actually gonna really like, you know, back in the day, people, they saw a purple item and they would be amazed, right? That's gonna be restored again. You know, BIS lists. The BIS lists are out the window. I mean, they still are like a rough guiding light, but you can't just get whatever you want in hardcore. Everything is an extreme risk. So if you go look at a pre-BIS sheet for Molten Core, you're not gonna be able to get like not 80% of it reliably. So it's gonna be interesting, man. And okay, lesser smite rank 2, definitely getting that. Power word shield, oh baby. Say less. Lesser heal. I got fort now. Power word shield now. Beautiful. Look at that. Bet that bubble looks pretty good with the settings. Okay, 14 waters to my name. Trained up. Let's get out of the starting zone. So there's a hardcore rag kill being planned, yes sir, on the classic fresh. It's gonna be content for days. I love TBC, but I hate the solved meta and shit. Only speed running through content, not really enjoying the world. Yeah, that's inevitable though. I mean, that like, you know, the cool thing, guys, is that now you do have stuff like hardcore. You can play normal servers and just play the meta and be a turbo sweater, and you know, run multiple accounts, parse, push glad, rank 1, do all that. And in the past, that was it, and that would be your issue with the game, and there would be no way to like really rectify it that well. But hardcore is another completely like legit way to back the box. That's there for you at any time. You can play both, you know. Doesn't have to be one or the other. Like, I'll still play Arena in Season 2. I'll still probably raid. This is Smite rank 2, right? Nope, it's not. I'm drawing. Smite rank 2. Where do you get the graphic settings? Oh my god, I'm two-shotting stuff with my Smite? Damn. Look, 2-shot. 1, 2. Not quite. Vanilla's the GOAT? Yeah, man. You're not wrong. Have you played on Darashar? I have not. I've heard good things, though. The MC raid, will you be allowed to trade consumables, or still only what you can make? Yeah, you can trade with the guild, so it's gonna be like a real war effort. There's a lot of people that have no raiding experience and don't think that they're gonna be good assets to the raid, but they still want to participate, right? That may be you listening right now. You can still join us, level to 60, and then once you get to 60, you're able to trade and do all that because you're part of the event, and you can farm herbs, you can go get nodes, you can farm lotuses, you can be a crafting guy for the guild, you can be a dedicated G bank. Where, like, you know, if you die, you instantly log out and delete. You don't get to save anything. I was even thinking this might be kind of nerdy, but if you die, you don't even say anything in Discord. Imagine as soon as somebody dies, you hear dum dum in Discord, and they leave, and they log out and die and delete their character, and they can only talk again if they make a new guy, you know, level 1. Then they jump back on the Discord because they're reborn. So it's not like you die and you can trade all your items off. You're just done, man. If you die, your whole character, bank, everything. Can't trade your bags to anybody. Anybody know the date when Blizzard is releasing fresh vanilla? Nah, nobody knows. But out of all these people watching, you don't think that there could be one guy from Blizzard watching? Maybe if they see all this excitement, they'll push it up a little bit or have that conversation. There could be. You never know. You never know. There could be one. Just lurking in the shadows. You never know, man. I remember when we were doing our show Good Morning Azeroth with Defcamp Melderon and Dunedain. And one day we were talking about I wonder if Blizzard watches this show. Guess what? Blizzard hit us up after the show. It was actually one of the craziest things. I'm not gonna say who, but let's just say one of the top on the food chain actually hit up Melderon, not me. So you never know, man. No way, that's crazy. Yeah. There's some RP value in the raid looting the corpse, though. If just for gold and consumes. Ooh. RP value in looting the corpse. I don't know, it's just you have to interact with the character, though. It's more realistic. I'd say there's more RP value with the guy just dying. It's like in real life, you know? Sometimes you just tragically lose a loved one, and you don't get to say goodbye, and you don't get to say your piece, and that's just life, man. You know, recreating that, where the stakes are as high and as dramatic as possible, seems good. It was Jeff? What? Nah, nah. Well, I guess he doesn't work there anymore. I think I can say it. He doesn't work there anymore. He moved on to like another game. But it was Omar. You guys know Omar? He's no longer with them. And then we met with him at BlizzCon and hung out.
What was your moss in the army?
Yo, Papa Revan, thank you, man. I had a 09 Sierra contract. Just woke up to the stream. How y'all doing? Doing good, Connor. Doing good, my man. Look at that nice Iron Forge banner. Alright. Let me vendor up. Wait. Where's the vendor at? Oh, this guy. Oh, wait. I need Cragboar ribs. I need Cragboar ribs and boar meat. Pretty sure. So we gotta kill every boar en route. Pre-bubble. Probably 2 smites. 3 smites. And a Shadow Word band. That feels kinda correct. Maybe you don't need the pre-bubble though. Maybe only bubble if you're about the mana cap. Now we just walk. Walk. Do you think Fresh will come out this year or next? I am optimistic that it's going to come out within the next 2 months. The Fresh. But, you never know. And I guess at a certain point, let's say in a nightmare scenario, where Fresh isn't coming out for a while, hopefully we will have gained enough momentum at that time, if for some terrible reason it's not coming out for a long time, that we could roll on an existing server's classic era and just make a big event out of it as a contingency plan, right? Because I've been thinking about that as well. And there would be some benefit towards doing that, because you know how the hardcore community, we always fantasize like every day about what a real hardcore server would be like, you know, or how everyone you see in game, you know, are one life, they never died. So if we actually rolled on an existing classic era server, just a completely dead one, it would be a hardcore server, kinda. And nobody would be griefing us multi-lifers and stuff. But I mean, obviously, we would like to do it on the classic fresh. I'm just trying to think, like, you know, for some reason something bad happens. Man, it's a slow night at work, and I'm just chilling with my feet picked up and watching this stream, and it's relaxing AF. The music from the Dwarf Zone is putting me to sleep. Hey, man. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful game. It's a beautiful world. The most beautiful game world I've ever seen. So I'll say that. I'll say what I said earlier. Like, I was watching. I was searching up videos of WoW in 4K to see what it would look like, because I don't actually stream in 4K. I actually want to invest in like a whole new computer, even just so I can stream native 4K and push this game to the limit. But there's this one comment this guy made, and he said, WoW is a interactive audio simulator for good music and nostalgia, what he said. And there's kind of some truth in that, man. That's a big part of this game's value add, that you can just log in and just reflect and just chill. Okay, so I think I need 6 ribs. 42 damage. Smite actually blasts. Do you die every day? Every time I tune in, you're on a new tune under level 20? No, I mean, I don't die every day. It's been a couple days. But, I mean, don't even worry about it, bro. Like, I doubt you're here for the gameplay, right? For when it comes to hardcore streams, you're here for the conversation mainly, right? So does it really even matter? I could be in Decimalus right now, who cares, bro? I could be in STV. Just chill, have a conversation, relax. What do you say that playing TBC Classic makes you value retail more? Makes you value retail, as in Shadowlands? I don't know the first thing about Shadowlands. I've gained a bit of respect for it, though. Getting involved with the retail, with the arena scene in TBC, and this past season was my first real attempt to like seriously play in a season. I'd gotten to like 2200 before during Wrath of the Lich King, but that didn't even get me a title or anything. I never got anything from it. So this was like my first season playing it and getting really vested and trying to understand the meta. And I've been learning from my partner Brian because he's played like tons of arena seasons. And I realized, you know, TBC Arena really has a lot of problems. There is a charm to it, but there's a ton of RNG in the game. And it's not like a perfectly balanced game by any means. So it made me like appreciate the more refined arena systems of Shadowlands from like the way my partner was explaining it. How like Glad cutoff and Rank 1 cutoff is a set thing. You know, you like have full control of your destiny. You know the exact number you need to get, and you can just work towards that. And there's not as much RNG. Okay, I need 1 more war mint. Yo, Constantine with the new membership. Thank you so much, man. Welcome to the community, bro. How you doing today? I play 4K. It makes no difference for max frames. It can go easy. There's something about the long haul of leveling that's been lost in retail. I feel like hardcore brings back that feeling. Yeah, well said, man. I mean, it's an amazing thing. I'm just glad this game is still relevant, man. I'm savoring it. This is not always going to be relevant, guys. Eventually, at some point, in X amount of years, this whole classic journey, this whole classic, what do you call it? Story, classic WoW, the return of legacy servers. It will eventually kind of like come to an end, you know, or like closure. So enjoy it while you can. I'd even say like we're towards the tail end of it, with the way TBC is going. I think they would do Wrath, but I know a lot of you sensed it, right? There's a ton of people that just left the game or 1 foot out the door. It'll be a sad day in my mind when a lot of the content creators, streamers, friends, gamers, power gamers, whatever you want to call them, they all go their separate ways and play different games and get on with their lives. Enjoy it. How are you feeling about the 1 point Glad miss? At first I was real tilted about it. 1 second. Spring water, let's set this as hearth. See what kind of money we have too. Oh man, only a silver 33. That's not much. What do I do with the silver 33? Get first aid? Do I really need first aid on a priest? I guess we need it on everybody. I need to buy this drink though. This thing. Rhapsody malts. For the Cragboar rib, right? I need 1 rib as well. Yes, I don't have money for first aid. This one. Yeah, I was pretty salty about the 1 point thing, man. It was really demoralizing. Before that final queue session, I like really just tried to dig as deep as possible and give 110%. And we tanked on our alts, and we got on our mains and barely climbed up and barely got there in our mines, and then to miss it by 1 point was pretty tragic. But since then, we've kind of like started to rock it out. Like, people have been really supportive and nice about it, and you know, some people have been telling us we're probably going to get it still too, because some people are going to get DP'd.
Love this game. Area in game and music.
So as long as one team gets DQ'd or removed because they're not in range in terms of the rating, then I should, yeah, it's funny enough, there's another team that was 2607 as well, and they actually hit me up today and were like, yo, what up, rank one duelist, what up, man? So we were talking today. So there's a chance we still get it, which is going to be sick, but you never know. It pretty much would require Blizzard to actually police the game a bit and look through the teams and DQ some teams, you know? Yo, Ben George with the 5, thank you so much, man. Love this game, area, in-game, and music. Oh yeah, brother. Imagine a hardcore private server where it auto-deletes in an RP way. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Okay, I got my rib. Very nice. DQ, disqualify. So some teams will get disqualified, not necessarily because they cheated, but some teams, like if you go to the leaderboard right now, their members will have left already, and there's maybe one guy left, but then his personal rating doesn't meet the criteria to get the title, you know? And there's a few teams like that, so there's a decent chance that we still get it. We'll see. Okay. Vendor this. Yo, what profession should I go on priest, guys? I wonder. I could go, NG. I feel like NG's really good on priest. Mining NG. Alk Herb, like, what do I really get from Alk Herb? Not much, right? Oh shit, I shouldn't have attacked this thing yet. I need to quest first. Just try to kite him over here and pick up the quest. Keep pinging him with my, and keep him leashed. One of these gives me the quest for the bears. Please be this one. Nope. Ping him again. Please be this one. That's it. Stocking Jetstream. Didn't get it though. Chipped Beartooth though. I think this sells for a good bit. I'm not mad about that. Level 7. Yo, Shalfie. Shalfie with the tier 1, thank you, man. Good thing about playing on a dead classic era server is that when you need to do certain quests, like this one. What the? I was just about to say it's dead out here and nobody's competing. Then a dwarf comes out of nowhere. Aren't you the BM Hunter from way back on YouTube? Yup. You're talking way back, like Warlords of Draenor tier, right? And Legion. Yeah, those were some of my first videos, man. That's me, bro. Just when I was about to say there's no competition, I look around and it's just a post-apocalyptic wasteland of dead animals everywhere. Very nice. I thought you were going to try to get 40 people level from 1 to kill Rag without anyone dying? Yeah, that's the plan. That is what we're going to do, man, on the Classic Fresh. We're getting... Can I take a second and just read off some of the names in the Discord? How hype is this, guys? Imagine, visualize, in a few months' time, maybe 1 month's time, whenever this is going to be, these will be some of the people playing together on the same server. Just a little taste. And, you know, some people might change their mind. You never know, right? Koth and Luck. Hero Vision, myself, No Hit Jerome, Nom Nom HC, North the Mage from, you know, Grizzly and all that. Parla, Pre-Fox joined today, but he may not join. I don't know. I didn't actually talk to him yet. Stay Safe, huge. Yeah, Stay Safe is actually going to get involved in a big way too, which is really, really exciting. Tactics, Ted J. Some fans, I'm sure there's some Ted J fans. Frostadamus joined the Discord today. Not sure if he's playing, but that would be super hype. Ompi, I'm Alive, Ale, Azimus from YouTube, who makes all the like the meme videos, and he's a really nice guy. Maybe Baba, he hosted us today, possible. Kevin Jordan, Brandon, Cheesy Goodness, Crix, Dax, who is Ompi's like right hand man, who played in Grizzly with Marky Mark and Wes and North and all them. He's actually a beast, and he was in the Hardcore Cup. Def Camp, Dokken, Duranosaur, Ebbenflow, Egregious, Navik, Gordon Ramsay, not the chef, the WoW Gordon Ramsay. Grays, Hamster Wheel is there for moral support, even though he's not going to play. Jamin, Kevin Jordan, Kigo, Marky Mark, Melderon, Mr. GM, Platinum WoW, Silver Sable, Tommy Salami, Wes, by the way, Winky, Zarant. I mean, you get the picture, right? It's gonna be amazing. Yeah, Marky Mark, you remember him? Remember from the Peace Server days? He made all those class guide videos. I tried to find them the other day to rewatch them. They're like deleted, man. You like removed them or something. Statics? Oh yeah, I bet Statics would too. Actually, that's a great call. I'm gonna invite him right now before I forget. By the way, if you're not invited, don't even think anything of it. Some people think that they're like intentionally not invited. It's not even like that, man. Just invited him. Is Silver? Yeah, Silver. Yeah, she just joined the Discord yesterday. She came in my stream yesterday, and she was saying I'd be down. Kevin Jordan too. And here's the thing about Kevin Jordan. Kevin Jordan. So you guys know the WoW trailer, right? I'm giving you a little sneak peek behind the scenes. So you know the WoW trailer, the original vanilla trailer with the dwarf on the mountain. So before the dwarf is on the mountain, what happens in the trailer? The first 20 seconds of the trailer are like these map shots, and it's like Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor, and then the Maelstrom in the middle, and there's like a night elf narrating over it, right? And she's talking about, it's been 20 years since the Alliance and the Horde, blah, 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 right? So that first bit, on some Deckard Cain shit, on some older, wiser, I'm trying to phrase this in a good way. Someone who has wisdom and means a lot to the game, and basically created the game. He made all the classes. He made all the classes and the talents, right? In vanilla WoW, I mean, it's all about the classes and the talents. Kevin Jordan's going to narrate the first part of it. He's down to do the narration for that first 20 seconds. So I don't know what he's going to say to the community. Oh man, let me get this kid out of here. No music. Yikes. And then Platinum WoW is going to be creating the trailer. Outside of it, all the machinima and all that amazing stuff. And we're going to basically recreate the vanilla WoW trailer, but for this hardcore. With KJ narrating it, man. It's going to be a big hype. Will everyone on their fair teams be required to verify the run up until the raid? Yeah, I mean, you're just expected to stream the whole thing or record the whole thing, and people are going to have to just try to be accountable for each other. And I think the thing we have to do, as cringe as it is basically just say, like, if you're caught cheating doing the hardcore stuff, like, I don't want to say like a punishment because it's kind of cringe, but like, we have to be hard on it at the same time, because that's all we have, right? That's all we have is just is people's word and recording and stuff. So I mean, it's like mad disrespectful to the whole thing if people are going to cheat and be selfish, right? Like, just not delete a character if they die, or use the auction house or do whatever. I heard you missed Glad by 1 point, but don't worry, man. The dad title is coming up. I already got the dad title, brother. I got a baby daughter, healthy baby daughter, 1 month old. I appreciate it, though. Are you allowed to have pal buffs while leveling? Yeah, it's sort of like just don't ask for them type of thing with hardcore. Don't just go around asking, like, hey, let me get this buff, let me get that buff. If people buff you, they buff you. And, okay, stocking Jet's team. We actually made really good time with getting this done. I'm just going to turn it in now. When do the fresh servers come out? Nobody knows exactly yet, but you know, there's a chance that it'll be soon, in the next month or two. I'm more hyped for the race to Ragnaros than any WoW expansion. Same, man. Getting all those legends that I just named, all playing on the same server together, and this is a meta and a community that, you know how Blizzard, people always say Blizzard, you know, scuffs the meta or scuffs, you know, something can get scuffed. This is in our hands, boys and girls. This is in our hands. This is our community. This is our meta. It's gonna be fun because there's no barriers, you know. We're all gonna be streaming it. It's basically gonna be like a reality TV show for people watching too, just for like a couple months straight. You're gonna know what everybody's up to on the same page. One goal, one common enemy, man against the machine. Can it be done? World first. All that stuff, man. We're in. I feel like Hunter has some of the best hardcore RP value. You and your beast against the world. Yeah, I mean, class fantasy wise, that's always the class that did it for me. Like, I'm a big dog lover. I have 2 German Shepherds myself, and I love that breed. They're like majestic creatures to me, and I think maybe women have this too. I mean, I'm a dude, so like I can speak on dudes, but a lot of dudes have that fantasy in their mind of like surviving out in the wilderness with their dog. You know, you just have like a pocket knife, and you're with your dog, and you're in the forest, and you have to like make a little shelter and get some food going, and you know that whole like motif is captured by the hunter. I always name my pet on my hunters after one of my dogs. Yeah, can't believe how smart my German Shepherd is. Oh yeah, they're super smart. Yo, you do so much for the community, man. You're a living legend. I appreciate it, man. I really do. I really, you know, I've had beef with people in the community. Like there's people always have beef with each other and get into little hissy fits with each other and stuff. You know, a little drama here and there. But I'm so over that, man. Like I love this community, man. It's been an amazing ride so far, and I'm proud to say I've been there every step of the way since the announcement, since before the announcement. Every step, the demo, the beta, the first screenshots leaked from the client. I know a lot of you guys remember that stuff, man. And I'll go down with the ship, man. Whenever the classic ship sinks, I'll be there. Thinking of joining the HC challenge. Where can I find the rules? You can go to classichc.net. You'll see it'll pop up above my head on a little banner, and that will show you all the rules and all that good stuff. Link to the Discord. What's your opinion on how healthy classic fresh servers will be? I'm a bloomer, and I drink some pretty strong Kool-Aid, as you can tell. I'm just talking about the event and hardcore community and all that, so take it with a grain of salt. But I think classic, people had so much expectation for classic, and so many people hadn't played it in so long, and so many people were inexperienced with the game, and we were little kids back in the day when we played classic, and a lot of us didn't really get to experience all of the content. So people wanted to go into classic swinging for the fences, to be the best they could be, to be super sweaty. I don't blame them. It was like a game we've been dying for years, wanting the real thing, right? And not everybody played on private servers, and even if you did play on private servers, you know, maybe you just leveled or something. So anyway, we went through classic, people sweated it out, we degened out, and I think people got it out of their system. Like, you know, this time around with the classic fresh, do you think people are going to hit the game with the same level of intensity and the same level of try-hardness? I guess there will always be an element that does that, but I think generally, no. I think the people coming back to classic are going to be people who love the game and are going to be able to take it a little bit love the game. They're gonna appreciate the game because they just had TBC as well, and they're gonna know what the strengths of Classic are, and they're gonna be a little bit more chill. And you see what I'm saying? And that will translate into just like a healthier server. People are less like more understanding, compassionate, all that, empathetic, you know, want the server to do good. And that was one thing that bummed me out on Classic too. Like, I don't know about it, but, I have high hopes, man. I think it's gonna be really good. It will be a lower percentage of people that do that again. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, ho, ho, buddy, look at that. Dunmoreau, and this is very much bro science, but I swear it could actually be true. Dunmoreau is the stingiest zone with health pots. Stingiest zone. You know what the stingiest zone of herbs is? Mulgore. How weird is that? I mean, I really believe it to be true, because Mulgore is an entire zone that looks like it's every single thing you step on, you could pick it as a flower, right? But no, there's not that many herbs. You know the starting zone that has the most herbs? Durotar. You know the second most herbs? Undead zone. Whatever, second, somehow, like the dead zones that look like there shouldn't be any flowers to pick have the most. And, I've done like speed runs, like 1 to 10 hunter speed runs or 1 to 10 warrior speed runs in Dunmoreau, where I never got a single potion before or bag. Oh, which zone, by the way? I'm not even gonna answer it because I want to see what you guys think. Which zone is the most? You have the highest chance of getting a 6-slot bag. Highest chance of getting a small pouch. Ooh, what's your pick? Yep, I'm the same way, Sam. Yeah, I believe it's true. I know if you go to the database, it's all going to be the same. But we've played these starting zones enough times to have some stripes here, right? I really think it's Elwyn, dude. Look how many people said Elwyn in the chat. I'm not rigging it. I didn't say anything about Elwyn, and look at the chat. Even on YouTube, they're saying Elwyn. It's Elwyn. There's like a secret code or something for this type of stuff. Because you have to kill the most humans? No, I think the bags can drop from anything. I was telling you, you do Elwyn Forest and you get like 2 blue bags and a brown one in the first little area with all the kobolds. I'm telling you, man. There's lots of little, that's why actually a Mythbusters series would be pretty sick for a while. Test a lot of that stuff. Okay, I pulled 2 Yetis. Let's see if we can kill him. We tag both with pain. We just run. 3, 4. Tag him with pain again. See if I can regen the mana. 1 more tick. They're not dying very fast. Just reset. Just let them fall off. Shadowward Pain rank 1 is pretty bad, man. Alright, Grizzled Den. Oh, I'm done. Oh, I'm done. Okay. I don't even need to be here. Let's get this ammo. But anyway, that long-winded spiel, I was just basically saying I'm hyped to get a potion because Dunmoreau is very stingy with potions. Yo, Don Hayane, thank you for the prime, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Is there any theory crafting channel on Discord about what classes, professions? Yes, there is actually. It's the most active one in the hardcore Discord. They talk about that stuff all day long. So I'm testing classic area. Interestingly, add-ons from TBC seem to work better. Are you on the PTR? People are telling me that the PTR looks amazing. Nice forehead. Yeah, I mean, hey man, what can I say? It's the Dunmurrow snow. It's lighting me up like a kobold with a candlestick. You know, if you guys notice that, if you're in Duratar, it makes you look orange, like you have a fake tan. Dunmurrow just blasts you with the white light. Is this Classic Fresh? Nah, this is, Classic Fresh isn't out yet. This is Classic Era, though. My mage died just south of Camp T. I was playing offline, and, I pulled Washtapane, the red wind serpent. That's an elite, might be an elite, a rare elite, or maybe it's just a rare. Either way, he does a fireball attack that does about 150 damage. And my mage had about 450 health, so I got hit 3 fireballs, and I died with overkill 1 to a fireball. So, fortunate, man, way she goes. Just having fun on that guy too with Pyroblast. Oh, look at this little RP event. Dwarven Mortar Team. Taking a little break. You know, I never really looked at this. Look, that's actually a Dwarven Mortar. In all my years playing this game, I never really just went over here and took a look at this. Are they going to shoot mortars at this? That guy's pointing downrange. Is this dude about to drop a mortar in there? Nah. No shot, right? They're just going to be shooting it with, like... Still, that's pretty sick. Got some Orgrimmar pauldrons. They made a little orc out of barrels. Alright, we're going to go do the meat quest now. What state do you live in? I'm in California. Is there other Discord for Rag besides Classic Hardcore? Yes, there is. There is another Discord. I just don't want to open it up to everybody because it's a little bit more. It's a little bit more intimate. It's the people that we know are going to take like the challenge seriously and stuff. So we're bringing people in, and like if we, and there is a lot of like you know, like figureheads and stuff there and stuff like that. And I like, you know, I just don't want to turn them off, like getting spammed and all that. I don't know. I'm worried about it. I just want it to be a success. So. But if you want to join, man, like everybody's invited. Like I said, nobody's not invited. You can play. Join the hardcore Discord, and just stay tuned. Are there any details on Classic Fresh? Aren't they making changes? They have made some graphical changes. They're also going to have the Chrono Boon in from Phase 1. People have been talking and saying that maybe they might make some changes to the difficulty of the raids and stuff, but Blizzard hasn't put anything out about that. What do you guys think, though? Do you think they're going to make some changes? I think they might make some small ones. I don't know if they're going to do anything big. The one that would really be unfortunate in my mind that I really hope they don't do is make the leveling faster. I know that's crazy, but like hopefully by now, after seeing Classic and going through it, people can understand that that really is a big part of the magic, the leveling experience. You know? TBC is a better game to be sweaty about. Right or wrong. TBC is a better game if you're trying to be like hyper competitive and on the PvE side either parse and do speed runs and chase your wildest dreams, or in PvP push Glad and rank 1. You know, it's a much better system than the rank 14 PvP system. Just across the board, it's a better game to be sweaty in. Vanilla. Whoa, with these graphic settings, look at that. It almost looks like intestines on the ground. I have, did you guys know, some of you might not know, there actually is a violence level in the game. You can turn it up all to max. It's called, violence Yeah, I think the console commands violence level 1 through 3, 3 being the highest value. I feel like you wouldn't see that on the lowest vitamin. On the lowest violence level, you wouldn't see this pattern on the ground. It would just be this carcass. Anyway, oh, I need to pick up the meat quest up here. Those graphics are nuts. Hell yeah. Graphics are looking even better than usual. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was enabling some new settings in Reshade. Happy with it so far. What happened to the guild? Still running? On TBC or Classic or which one? This is you on hardcore. What's up, Just One? Look at this. You want to see another Easter egg? I know so many Easter eggs about this game now. Well, not Easter eggs, but check this out. Oh, wait. You guys know about the chest on the mountain, right? Where is it? I think it's there, but it's just not in yet. It's not here. It didn't spawn. Someone took it. You guys know about that, right, though? There's a chest right there, usually. And you can fall down and get it. You have to fall on... You can only get there by falling onto that spot or something. Anyway. Good view, though, huh? That's a solid view. Alright, let's go get this meat. Do we just follow your graphics Diablo guide to get these settings? I've done some other stuff since then, but yeah, that's a good start. That one already has a good amount of changes to it. Yeah, if you want some of these graphic settings, if you go to YouTube and type in how to make WoW look like Diablo, you'll see a guide I made a while back. So you want to see something cool? We actually might die, though. Are you guys okay with potentially dying to see the strat? What you do is you pretty much hit this guy, and then you jump up here. This is for speedrun strat. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh, I think I fucked up. I'm gonna reset, I fucked up. Should be okay though. Just not get dazed. He'll reset. I'll actually even practice going up the mountain or the cave. Because if you're gonna speedrun Dun Moreau, you cannot afford to wait for this guy. Because it takes a super long time for him to naturally patrol out of here, right? So you have to just immediately pull him and get this thing if you're gonna do a speedrun. So this is a speedrun trick. You have to basically pull him, and then you jump on here, then you go up here. Yeah. Then you go up here, and you try to get to the very last part of it, and he's chasing you up the side, right? And then you drop down, you get the meat, and run out. Sound good? Sound good, man? What is a longer range? I tagged him. Here he comes. Oh, Jesus, man. You always choke in the moment, man. Is he coming? Is he coming? I tag him again. I tagged him. Wait for him to get all the way down up here. Huh? Should be enough. Woo! Okay, I'm getting this. Now we have to not get dazed as we run away. Okay, we have to not get dazed. You have to face him the whole time. Oh, jeez, man. I'm getting fucking owned, man. Stone form. Alright, we're good. Nice. It's not so bad on Priest. It's actually the hardest on Hunter, because, you know, you don't have any, like, shields or anything. Hunter, and I did a lot of Hunter speedruns in this zone for some unknown reason. Alright, I'm going over here, turn this in. No chest, right? Check again. Nope. No chest. Tried killing him on Hunter a few days ago and kited, but he respawned. Man, there's really no chest there. That's sad. Okay. Wing clip? You don't get wing clip at this level. Yeah, Fire Mage is dead. I died off stream, unfortunately. How do you sign up for hardcore? Go to classichc.net, join the Discord, and that's pretty much it, man. You learn up all the rules. Alright, this is actually pretty scary. Classichc.net, link to the Discord's there, and then just get going, man. You'll be up and playing in like a few minutes. Yeah, I died, Seamus. I was playing off stream and I was in Camp T. I pulled Isha Awak. Or no, I don't think that's the name of it. I forgot the name of it. The Red Serpent right south of Camp T. And he actually hits really hard with fireballs and I just died. Within like 1 minute of playing. It's unfortunate. I have to go for the smite. That mountain chest is some Legend of Zelda type stuff? Yeah. Kind of bummed I don't have professions yet. I think I'm gonna go NG mining. Priest really needs oh shit buttons. And Target Dummy is an incredible oh shit button. It's amazing. Psychic Scream can be like a real liability when you're trying to run away sometimes. It'll get you into more trouble, so... probably go NG. Unless you guys have a better idea. I just don't know what I can really get from Alk. I'm doing water 12 water, that should be fine. Fender up. Don't need the boar meat anymore. Do I have Frostmane hold? I do. I'm gonna show you guys another like speedrun trick for Frostmane hold, and I might actually die. So this might be stupid, but I'll show you. If you're trying to do Frostmane hold really early, you have to do it in a certain way because you're actually massively underleveled at like 7 or 8. Any chance you could post the graphics settings sometime? Ooh. 3.0 DP, yes! That's looking like some blessed run action. What I would say is go to YouTube and just type in the search, how to make WoW look like Diablo. And I have a video there that has everything like copy-paste, add-ons, graphic settings, config file edits, macros. You'll see it. I did, Baron. Yeah, I died off stream. You hate to see it, man. Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunate. Okay, I pulled 3. It's actually really bad. Let's not get dazed here. Let's not get dazed. It's 2042. YouTube is dead. Twitch is dead. Start up Kargoz stream. Oh, look, he's level 5 on his 14,075th character. I don't know, man. Man. I don't see the problem with it, bro. I don't see the problem with it. This is just fun to me, man. It's relaxing from time to time. And I didn't just stream hardcore straight. I took a long break, man. I took months off, man. I didn't really stream for months, man. And God went through a whole arena phase and everything too, right? So It's not like I'm literally only leveling characters. You think you'll ever revisit Diablo Hardcore? Yeah, I'm gonna play D2R when it comes out. I'm pretty hyped for it. Has anyone tried hardcore on private servers such as Warmade, WoW Freaks, even Project Ascension? Yeah, I know Ascension has their own hardcore mode now. Elysium had one that they launched a little while ago. Turtle WoW, I think, has one as well. Late night? Yeah, man. I still got about an hour and change in me before I gotta take care of the baby again, so just enjoy it. Checking the rare caster gnome. Off to the right here? Oh, yeah, we could. Does he drop a green, though? I feel like he only drops a white item, even though he's rare. What is the hardest class to play hardcore with? That would be most certainly the warrior. But that's also one of the most played classes in hardcore because it is the ultimate challenge. And that, if you're new to hardcore and you want to get into it, I actually recommend you just rip the band-aid off and go warrior to start. Because I've seen it multiple times now, where like it's a streamer or someone I know, and you're excited for them to start their first hardcore, and they go pally as their first one, for example, right? And you know, you hardcore heads know where I'm going with this, right? Like, it's just a much different experience. You have a lot of safety, you have a lot of oh shit buttons. You don't get that same level of raw, like, adrenaline stuff, right? Because it is a class with a lot more defensives and stuff, right? So the potency of the game mode isn't there as much to start. We're just gonna go pally off the rip. Just go warrior, man. Full send. See how high you can get. Frost Mage is also so safe. Yeah, it is for sure, and fun. I think Frost Mage would be a good one to. Or Guzu. Oh yeah, Guzu did go pally to start. That's true. Sure, but it seems like he's enjoying it, right? I only say that because I want people to have a good time playing it and like to fall in love with the game mode or really just enjoy it and see like the appeal of it. So if you go warrior, you'll immediately like level 4 realize like, oh man, this is really making me play differently, and like every decision I make in the game, actually I have to kind of like rethink it for a second and play safe. What is it like being a father? It's still really early days, you know. My baby isn't really online yet in terms of being able to speak or walk around. But it's not bad. It's you have less time for yourself. And it does. You kind of see your own mortality in your child, as weird as that sounds, at least for me. Every time I see my baby, like I realize like this, like, she's gonna be here for like the next 100 years. I'm not gonna be here for the next 100 years. You know, this is real. This is the real deal. I'm really like I am no longer a child or even that young at all. You know, like this is the next gen. And you think about your own like mortality and stuff. It sounds like emo as fuck, but it's just kind of true. Like when you're in, I think you become a little bit less like self-centered. I'm still pretty self-centered, but like it shifts a bit in your brain. It's not necessarily sad. No, it's not a sad thing. It just is what it is, man. It's just life. It's not a sad thing. Do you think there's any viable way for Paladin to AoE farm in hardcore, or not so much? AoE farm in hardcore? I don't think AoE farm and hardcore should really go together in the same sentence. I've seen so many people die in hardcore trying to AoE grind. Nah, I mean, I don't think so. Unless you're like legitimately like Tommy Salami and you've done the ZF farm like 19 times and you like understand it so well. Like, you're bound to make a mistake at some point. Do a hardcore with a mage or another pally or something. I missed the New World stream. What was your thoughts? I really enjoyed it. You know, I mean, you guys know me, right? A lot of you know me. How picky I am with art assets, and how, like, for me, a game has to check the box first with looking cool and visually appealing, and not like corny or kiddie for me to like take it seriously. New World really does accomplish that. Art style, as far as it being inspired and polished and beautiful, I mean, it's literally a 9.5 out of 10. And then when it comes to gameplay and all that stuff, like I can't like as confidently review it, but I really feel like I'm saying something of importance when I'm saying like it looks visually incredible. Again, the PvP was a lot of fun earlier as well. Did you play Path of Exile? No, I never played it actually. I heard it's good though. Always great to see you on Kargoz. I really wish Blizzard would make hardcore servers that would make it so death equals delete. I would go Shaman for sure because I always go Shaman. I know, right? The dream. Hey, there's a chance if this all goes well. There's a chance. The classic era is still 1.13.7, so if you want to get neat plays, just go to CurseForge and click the version of classic and get it. I tried, man. I tried going back and choosing all the different neat plates versions. Went into the GitHub. Couldn't get one working, man. It's okay though. This one does the trick. It's alright. Yeah, the mage died, Barry. I was in Camp T and I died just south of it, fighting the Red Wind Serpent rare. What spec of Shaman do you recommend for my first experience? Are you playing TBC? I assume you're playing TBC. Not enhance at endgame. But I don't know what you're interested in. PvP, PvE. Leveling enhances super fun in TBC. I don't know if I can actually fight this guy. I have to reset. How about an Ankh in hardcore? Are you able to use that? No, because technically you died. You're just respawning. You're resurrecting, you know? People thought it would be flavorful, like RP flavorful, for like let's say if there was a real hardcore server, right? Imagine you had one Ankh ever on your character. So you could Ankh, but only one time, and I'm going to pull two here. That's bad. Yeah, that's bad. Maybe I can finish him, though, and then run and greed a little bit. Greed just a little bit. One more smite, die. And now I reset. Like you get one Ankh, but I still think that would make I would make Shaman overpowered. It would be overrepresented on the server, and it would be... I don't think it'd be good. I see the RP appeal, though. That is kind of cool. Like, you have this one-time ability you could use. And I guess the same thing for Paladin with... Oh, no, there's nothing with Paladin. Oh, maybe with Druid you'd have one rebirth or something? I don't know. But I like how it's just permadeath, honestly. What if all classes that could res had one res ever? Yeah. At least you get to make use of those abilities. It feels bad when like an ability completely goes to waste and like you've never used it ever. Hey, look, my first screen. I need to F5 a bit here. Yeah, I feel you, Hyzen. I feel you. They're completely pretending to, you know, that is a part of their class fantasy. Like, yeah, like a warlock would get 1 soul stone. True, but then there's so many of that stuff. So druids would have 1 battle res. There'd be 1 soul stone. There would be 1 ankh. All of that stuff added up, it would detract from the just the pure, simple death is delete, right? I mean, there might be like 4 or 5 abilities that could be used to bring someone back. And then I could see it where you would have an alt that you would just level up because people would be kind of sweaty probably, and then like when you died, you would just res your guy on your, from your alt, you know. Kind of like it better when you die. Imagine on a real hardcore server, you die, and then what happens? I think it doesn't even go to ghost farm. You die, and it immediately logs you out. Insta. Like as soon as you die and your health hits 0, you're back in the character select, and your character is in a graveyard. Kind of like Diablo. Not even like a log out in 20 seconds. Just insta. Logs you out and types delete for you. It could work on an actual edgy server. That's way too much to keep track of. Helly's the best tank and heal in Classic. On Turtle WoW, you become Ghost and get logged out in 60 seconds. I see. Let me see. Kargoz is acting like this is a hot take. Back to character selection, separate character screen for all dead characters. Yeah, in Diablo they have that, right? They have a graveyard, and you can go back and look at all your dead hardcores. So, hold on. What quest requires you to fully explore Frostbane Hold? Okay, you guys ready to see another speedrun strat? And I honestly don't know if I can pull it off, because it's been literally months since I've done a speedrun or whatever, maybe like half a year or something. But another thing is this quest. So this quest, you have to kill the 5 headhunters, and then you also have to fully explore Frostbane Hold. About a 50% chance I'm about to die, by the way, if you're like half awake. So in order to get credit, you have to jump down here. But this is loaded with dangerous mobs the whole way out. There's no running, really. You have to pretty much fight 2 mobs if you fall down here. So let me kill this one first. Oh shit, look at that. Look at that, man. It's just nightmare. You start running out. Hold on. I think it's gonna reset. I actually just have to jump down there and just send it. Fuck, man. Yo, Tactics, are you still here, Tactics? They're gonna reset, right? They're gonna reset. They're gonna reset, right? Right? They're gonna reset, right? Bro, they're not gonna reset. I actually have to run, man. Oh my god, man. Maybe I won't do this speedrun strat. It's actually seeming a little scary right now. Basically, you have to jump down onto this tiny pixel, and then aim. You have to zoom in all the way and aim your camera at another pixel, and then do a jump tap to get back up after you explore it, all the while getting hit by 2 mobs. Also, you can save like a minute. I can just clear it like the normal way, honestly. This strat is super... yeah. Are you going to transfer this soon to TBC? Can you? I don't think you can, right? If you make a new classic character, aren't they just stuck on classic forever? I didn't have any plans to. I already have a priest at 70 anyway. Yeah, you can't. Gotcha. I did, yeah. I died in level 22. So I died at 25 and 22 on my last characters. Hate to see it. I think I can take 2. Resist. That's bad. Resist. Still a potion. Should be okay. Stone form. Save up for a heal. Save up a little bit more. There we go. Hellies have got to get the 60 or else you're really bad. Go for it, man. Link bod. There is some truth in that. I think Pally's like come to my head would probably be the easiest, but like you may not get to 60 just because of out of sheer boredom too. That's a real part of the challenge of getting a hardcore Pally up to 60. You could just get GG'd by the boredom of it. Once you get like high 40s and it just slows down, you may never defeat the boredom boss. But yeah, if you think it's easy, man, go for it. Give it a shot. Let's see what you can do. Pally easier than Locker Hunter, you think? Yeah. I mean, if you get Swiftness Pot Recipe and or Nifty and Bubble, and you just tell yourself, every time I pop Bubble, I'm gonna Nifty or use Swiftness Pot at the same time, that it's pretty much a get out of jail free card. But then you know you still have to get up into the high 30s to get Nifty. Well, where's the action bar? It's hidden from you guys. Oh shit, 2 mobs, man. Did the mage die? He died when I was playing off stream. Pretty much nightmare scenario, but what are you gonna do, right? Where she goes? You can't always get a glorious death clip out of it. Yeah. Died like an hour or 2 ago. I want to do it on Warrior though for the bragging rights. Yeah, it's the ultimate, man. And Warrior is the hardest to do it on, but like I've said before, that doesn't mean it's the least fun just because it's the hardest. Warrior is actually extremely fun, just because you do big damage and you have like really fun weapons you can use. Let's see. No wand yet? No, not yet, not yet. Soon though. I'll have to just buy the level 15 vendor wand since I'm gonna go NG. Classic fresh one, I know, right? Can you quest in pairs for the hardcore challenge? Yes, you can do a duo. It's a really popular game mode and it's super fun. And it actually might be harder than solo, believe it or not. I can't really explain to you why. Maybe somebody in the chat who shares the opinion could. But barely anybody has made it to 60 on duo. So statistically, it actually is like way harder than solo. My best bet and why it's harder than solo is 1, getting on the same schedule with another person is tough. 2, pretty much the way the duo format works in hardcore is that if you or your partner die, you both have to fall on the sword together. It's not like you just continue on and you're a solo at that point. It's, it's all or nothing, all 60 levels together. And 3, I think you just want to go big dick if you're with your buddy and you're playing and you're just trying to do massive pulls and you just greed out more and you just do more stupid stuff and then eventually just one of you dies. It's 2 health bars you have to keep above 0. you know, it's just gonna be harder. Warrior's so fun, man. In your opinion, what's the best race for Warrior? Horde or Alliance doesn't matter to me. Best race for Warrior? For hardcore? That's the thing. The whole meta is Jesus, man. This place, man. This place. Look at this place, man. My God, man. Don't pay attention for 1 second. You get a runner and pulls the whole cave. Yeah. Best race on hardcore? Oh. I might be able to finish this guy somehow. Oh, nice. Best race for hardcore. Not for vanilla, just for hardcore. On Horde. For Warrior. Definitely not Orc. Blood Fury is actually the biggest debate on hardcore. Blood Fury has gotten thousands of hardcore characters killed. It's actually bad. It's a bad ratio. That's how strongly I feel about it. It will literally get you killed because you get in a bad spot. Your Blood Fury, you potion for like nothing, and you just die. I'm just gonna fall clear, man. It's just not Orc. Could be Troll. It's possible. Could be Troll. It's probably Tauren though, because for one, you're gonna get the herbalism bonus, and that's a big deal. It really is, because you're trying to get Elixir of the Mongoose. 2, War Stomp, so nice, of course. More health. I'm gonna go with Tauren, final answer for Horde. Then for Alliance, best warrior racial? Escape Artist. 100%. Escape Artist. It's like one of the main ways you die is where you get caught in a net. Trey and I probably best race now for the self-heal. Oh, and TPC. I can see it. I can see that. Nah, it's still probably known, bro, honestly. Like, warriors die most of the time in a net. You just have to like, realize they die most of the time in a net. Pretty dreamy to wake up on a Saturday morning to Kargoz noise. What up, Pack? Good to see you, man. Oh, shit. %10 health? It's 5% health, right? Not 10%. 10% seems OP. Oh, I need a refreshing spring water. That is so clutch. I actually needed that so bad. I'm gonna eat a tactical rib, too. I'm in the most dangerous part. I need to push into this area and get the exploration credit and then get out. This is a PvE server. What races do you like for hardcore rogue? Again, not Orc. Blood Fury, biggest debate racial for hardcore. Going to get you killed. For hardcore rogue, not undead. I can't really think of like anything you're gonna WOTF in PvE. Like, legit nothing. But it could be for Cannibalize, dude. Cannibalize is insane. Cannibalize is an insane racial in hardcore. On rogue. Probably Troll though. Oh, for Alliance Rogue, best would be no. Telling you, get out of nets. But then you have to play no. Oh my God! Please don't pull another one. Please don't miss. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Oh my God! This place is cancer, man. Dude, now we have a full health guy. All right, we're gonna have to like go for like super value line on this guy. Just like this is gonna take a minute. We're gonna get freaking respawns, man. I swear. I have health potion though. That's a saving grace. I'm just gonna have to sit here and regen and just heal. That was so cringe, dude. I missed like 3 attacks on him. Alright, I should be able to start spending mana now. Okay. And I have no more water. Legit. Okay. So now, in situations like this, you know what you do? You actually unironically slash kneel. Because this always blows like one person in the chat's mind every time, but you actually get increased spirit-based regeneration when you are kneeling. I shit you not, promise you. Though this is like the ghetto drink, since I have no water. But yeah, it's kind of going up decently fast. Alright, I should get the exploration credit here. Oh, thank God. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, man. I'm so over this place. I always skip this specific part of starting area. Way too risky. Yeah. Hey, we made it through, man. We made it through. Neil's like sit. Yeah, it's like the same thing. They both get increased regen. Okay, it's a patrol. Just pop a squat for a second. Get some mana. Yeah, sitting does as well. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same amount. Isn't it only health regen that goes up? No, I think it's both, man. It's just your spirit-based mana regen. I mean, you can test it. Okay, I'm mailing for 1. Pretty cringe. Glancing blowed him. Gonna kneel again. Alright, so my kneel spirit ticks, I'm getting how much per? 139 to 155, 11, so 16. 16, 17. And then if I'm walking around, 16, 16. I don't know how much that was. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit. You get a little bit more. Test it for HP. I swear it's quite a bit with HP. Okay, next time I get low. Alright, let's get out of here, boys. Let's get out of here. You don't have to go that way. When you go into the hug wall, stay hugging the walls. You go down the ramp, stay hugging the wall, and go straight. It will give you complete. Oh. Yeah, you might be right. I don't know. I did know of that one speedrun way to skip it, but it just seemed like too risky. We'd literally just grief the whole run if we died there. Okay, so I'm getting about 7, 6, 7, 6, and if I'm kneeling, 144, 6, 9, 8. Yeah, it was more. I saw it. You guys saw it, right? It was like decently more. Oh my god. I'm feeling so weak right now. On Ascension, rested his ability and only ticks for like 3-4 ticks. HP regen went up post show. Yeah, it could. I think it's mana too, though. I mean, we'll see. I think it's so like early game. I don't really have much of any stats. or enough HP for us to see like the little minute differences. We'll see. I still need to kill some snow leopards. I'm gonna swing by this camp though and get some water. Having no water is pretty rough. Crafting 1, then drop tailoring. I think I'm just gonna go NG from the start, man. Hardcore, one thing that you learn. I mean, you can do that stuff. Hardcore, it's a pain in the butt to re-level professions, though. At least for me. I think I'm just gonna go NG mining from the jump, and then I'm just gonna buy the level 15 wand. I'll be level 15 soon enough, right? Just buy it from the vendor. Call it a ding dong day. Then I'll get like the wand in Westfall from the People's Militia quest. Have you seen Conquest of Azeroth? 21 new classes. If so, would you consider playing it? What is that, Ascension? Water, thank God. Ooh, this is 5 silver? Massive. That's a 6-slot bag right there. 13 armor cloth base. Okay, real talk, real talk, real talk. This robe looks bis. The priest robe looks amazing. You feel like a priest wearing it. It's incredible. Like, you know, it's an iconic robe from the starter zone. Do I put this one on and then look like an absolute scrub for 10 armor? I actually think it's a misplay. You get -5 to morale if you swap you for 10 armor. I'm actually not even gonna put it on. Buy some water for sure. Buy 2 stacks. That's how thirsty I am. Okay, let's finish this quest up. Keep the priest robe, right? Yeah, 100%. Easy. Mage death clip. Unfortunately, I was playing off stream and died. One classic fresh feels bad, man. I'm bored. Hopefully soon, my man. Hopefully soon. Hopefully next month. I see you with different characters every time I drop in. Do you die on all of them? Yeah, pretty much, man. There's some that are just parked on pause, like my druid is on pause right now. I have a few characters just sitting at various levels. But yeah, the ones you saw recently are all dead, pretty much. That's the game mode for you, man. It's brutal. This is on classic here, okay, super. Why not go enchanting early to make the wand? You could, but like by the time you get it, you know, you're gonna be like 13, 14, 15. You might be 16 by the time you make Greater Magic Wand, right? Or maybe 15. So then you're missing all of that entire stretch where you could have been picking the mining ores and stuff, right? The copper ores. When I could just buy like a subpar wand and be okay. You know, and I get to just like get my mining and NG up way faster. There is some merit in going it though. It might be worth it. You might be right, because you get the wizard oil as well, right? And their wizard oil is nice. You can use that the whole way up for a little extra spell power. You get wizard oil and you get the wands. All right, you think I should go tailoring enchanting? Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. I am playing a priest, and that is the Greater Magic 357 Magnum. Yeah. That's my talents, too. I'm literally going Imp Wand. You're probably right, bro. I didn't even really commit to NG mining yet, either. This is the total amount of linen cloth I've ever gotten is right there, so. Greater Mon, 100% worth it. You can craft it by 13, 14. Yeah, true. The wizard oil is really what pushes it over the edge for me. How much spell power is it? Like 8 or something? It's not bad. You're pretty much gonna have it the whole way to 60. And you might spend like an hour or two re-leveling mining, but then you have this wizard oil all the way up. Grind mobs. Grind mobs with 70% linen drop from 11, you'll have it by 13. Yeah, I mean, one thing I've learned, because I've min-maxed the wand crafting process many times, even for Classic Fresh I did. Or the original Classic, because I was playing Warlock, right, so I wanted my wand quick. I really feel like the best strat with wand is you don't hard grind it. You literally just quest normally with your normal route, and then you just eventually naturally get the amount of linen you need, which is not much. There's ways to cheese it so you can get it earlier by crafting like brown linen shirt and stuff. And then once you get like 60 cloth, you just go craft it. I see some people just hard farm it and just go to some random spot and killing like level 7 and 8 mobs and end up falling behind. Does Warlock ever grow out of wands while leveling? Yeah, they do. Yep. I mean, they're always going to be mildly useful if you're out of mana and sometimes you're in a pinch. Like, the wands can be good, but like eventually, pretty much at level 22 and beyond, you can start using Drain Life in place of wand. But then there will be certain power times, like when you get the gravestone 50 cal from Black Fathom Deeps. Even though you're in Drain Life territory, as far as Drain Life being really good, you just use the 50 cal. What's your least favorite race and class in Classic WoW? Least favorite would be least favorite. It just appeals to me the least, right? Let me think what class appeals to me the least, man. Class that appeals to me the least. Man, it's kind of tough. I kind of love all the classes, honestly. Oh, definitely up there for me is male ret pally, human male ret pally. Like, I like pallies, I can play them, but there is something in recent years, like when I'm in BGs, I guess because I'm a Horde player, they look so bad when they're attacking you, man. Like, they look so just deeply goofy, man. When they just bubble and run at you and like swing at you every 6 seconds, like you kind of just flinch, man. Like when they melee you and just run at you, and then it's just weird, man. It's just weird. I don't know. Like, I wouldn't want to be that. And there's probably a time where I would have thought that was cool, but I don't know. Does anybody feel me though? You're in a BG and the Horde player, and you see the ret pally just come up to you and just like swing at you. You hit them with like one ability, and they just like bubble instantly, and then they're just awkwardly standing next to you for like 10 seconds, and they melee you like twice. Roast that. I'm just keeping it a $150, man. I mean, some of you are gonna be playing the class I choose, man. I don't know. Don't say no. Yeah. Human paladins are healers are trash. Oh man. Yeah, the mage died, man. I'm surprised you didn't say Night Elf male. They look super goofy. True, but there's something specifically just about the way the ret the ret armor sits on the male model, and the interaction with Bubble, that it just creates the perfect storm of like goofiness in my mind. You know, I don't know. Now that I said that, I feel like I've planted the seed, and you're gonna be like doing some BGs, trying to get some off pieces for season 2, and you're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. And probably for most of my WoW career, I would have thought like, yo, human male pally, that sounds pretty dope, man. I don't know. Imagine not being a Chad Dwarf pally, true. I love dwarves. It's the casting animation while running. It looks real slow and out of place, like they're lagging. What high-rated player plays Paladin in TBC, I wonder? True, though. There was one team that was playing Warrior Pally at like 2500, and it was actually pretty strong. And actually the low-key craziest ability for Pally that's so insane in the arena is Blessing of Sacrifice. Maybe it's because I'm a dot class as a Warlock, and every single instance of damage, it like reduces the damage, right? But we would fight this Warrior Pally, and there's a chance that when you try to devour off Blessing of Sacrifice, it gets resisted, because there's this one Pally talent that gives him 25% dispel resistance, right? So if you're fighting the Warrior Pally, you put tongues on the Pally, and you burst the Warrior down as best you can, right? And you try to devour off the sac. If you are unable to successfully devour off the sacrifice, that Blessing of Sacrifice will absorb like 9,000 damage. It is so much damage it absorbs. It's game winning. More so than anything the Paladin did. It literally deals the most damage, in a sense, than anyone in the arena. Blessing of Sacrifice is nutty. Hey man, I'm sorry to hear about the Glad BS. I know you, Magic Healer. Are you kidding me, bro? Yeah, we fought you a bunch of times, man. What's up, man? Hell yeah, you play an Orc too, right? Orc male. Yeah, I remember fighting you guys. We fought you guys probably like a dozen times this season. Yo, good to see you, man. Fought you many times whole season. Yo, we still might get it too. We're like rank 1 Infernal Duelists right now. So if one team gets like DQ'd, we should get it. So fingers crossed. I appreciate it. You guys got it, right? You guys are actually really high up, man. I think you were the second highest Roguelock. Beckinsale was the top one, right? No, GG's, man. Good season, man. Yo, so did you hate playing Roguelock as well? Like, we were miserable, man, the whole time. We called it Roguelock Prison. We're just hyped to free ourselves on some Shawshank Redemption shit. We felt like we were crawling through this the sewer pipe at the very end with the light at the end of the tunnel, just 1 inch at a time. Just 26-26? Nice. Yeah, we ended 26-07. So I watched some of your strats, and I think if you guys had the knowledge of what my partner and I did, you would have had a lot easier time. Yeah, so you thought it was pretty good? Roguelock? We devised some strats that made it so no comp was too difficult. Alright, man, I don't know about that, but yeah, I mean, I just think if you were playing Rogue Mage, bro, you would be like 2850 or something, right? And be like literally just not feeling any insecurities. It feels ultimately like you're playing budget Rogue Mage. Like you have no MKG, no Mind Quickening Gem, no mobility. But yeah. There's a reason you look at the ladder and like top 10 teams, like 7 of them are Rogue Mages. The Roguelocks are just like bottom scraping, getting glad barely. Yeah. Hope all's well. Are you still keto? Yeah, I'm doing a combination of keto and OMAD. It sounds like bougie, but it's really simple. I just eat once a day. And when I eat, I just eat a shitload of meat, and a lot of times that's bacon. Pretty much it, man. Just coffee and tea throughout the day. Super easy. Level 8s. I don't think priests get anything good at level 8. What do you guys think? Anybody know off the top of the head? I feel like you don't get anything good on priest until 10. I'm tempted to just keep questing and not even go back. 10 is an insane level though. You get like Mind Blast, Shadow Word Pain rank 2, tons of stuff. So. What's the race to Ragnaros? We are forming the first mortal raid for on the Classic Fresh. 3x Roguelot got rank 1 on EU though. I never checked to see if that's true, but EU had way bigger Glad range than NA. They stripped Oceanic out of NA and just made it its own bracket randomly. And there's more players on the EU ladder as a whole. But even so, I would also attribute that to having more representation of Rogue Mage on the EU ladder. There are some really, really nutty Rogue Mages. And Rogue Lock, I still don't even think it's favored versus Rogue Mage in S1 and S2, sure. Especially late S2, you actually look forward to fighting the Rogue Mages because you have so much armor, you're way tankier on Lock. But S1 with Mages with Mind Quickening Gem, you don't feel favored as Rogue Lock. You just like somehow get wins. Even though you, but that still probably is it though. The Rogue Locks are probably doing quite well against the Rogue Mages. That's my guess. You get Renew at 8? Meh. This is actually the roughest stretch of levels for Priest. Getting to 10, and then it's smooth sailing. Race to Rag, you lose too many no-lifers. Do you think a lot of players will come back to a Classic Fresh? I don't know. I've been hearing some people in some Twitch channels that like aren't really drinking all the hardcore Kool-Aid, and I just like sit there and observe, and like they're talking like about saying, I don't know why people want Classic Fresh. You know, I don't see any reason to go back and play Classic. It's a vocal minority that wants Classic Fresh. You know, TBC is a better game. So there's a lot of people saying that as well. Right now, I don't know in reality how many people are actually going to show up and play Classic Fresh. It might be a small minority. Fine with me though. What's the best professions for clothies in HC? Depends on the clothy, man. For warlocks and priests though, you really can't go wrong with enchanting tailoring. Getting the wands at least, and then dropping it and going something else. NG's always solid. Out of like the 3 main professions, the one that's kind of the weakest for casters though is Alch. There's not much benefit you can get from Alch. You can get the Shadow Elixir. Meh. You know, when you compare it to stuff like Target Dummy, being able to craft like a Shadow Weave set. TBC is a better game. Meanwhile, tons of people quitting before Phase 2. Yeah. Wait, did you miss Glad with 1 rating? We did, yeah. But we still might get it though. I'm having a little bit of hope. People are saying that they've been linking me teams that aren't eligible for Glad, and they're basically saying like if they get DQ'd. Basically, it's gonna come down to whether Blizzard like cares enough to go through the teams and not give titles to teams that aren't in range, like they don't have the personal rating or they don't have people on the roster. We'll see though. When do they give out the titles? Is it in a week or something? Really, I haven't even logged on my character since the last day of the season, man. '21, 22 in EU. 10 days. Oof. There's so much more to do in TBC than Classic. Classic was grind consumes and grief dispels. Easy. I mean, I don't know what to say to that. I mean, yeah, it's there's some truth in what you're saying in the sense that like TBC does have a lot more to do on paper, but it ultimately comes down to just like the fabric of the game, the health of the server. Do you feel classic? Wow. The dungeons feel really good. The zones feel really good. The gathering feels really good. The world PvP feels really good. I don't know, man. I just think a lot of people went to TBC thinking that it was just a purely better game in every aspect, and then they end up missing Classic, and no one quite understands why. But there definitely are really great aspects of Classic, and I'm still playing TBC as well. Don't get me wrong. I'm not quitting TBC. Don't forget to log on and buy gear before the 50% discount is gone. True. What up, man? It's on Tuesday though, right? On reset. Yeah, I gotta buy gear. I'm not priest. Classic will also be everything I ever wanted. If we got OSRS type version on Classic, wow. I think I would be the happiest I've ever been. What do you mean by that though? You would want new raids? New raids or RBGs? Not before then, it's already in. I bought legs on my rogue. No, I'm saying, but that whole discounted prices for Ragnaros goes away Tuesday, I'm pretty sure, on the reset. New dungeons, new raids, just new content, but still in the classic style. Yeah. I never thought I'd, say this too, but if they put a little bit more randomness into Classic WoW, Bran, you're probably cringing, but if they put a little more randomness, like almost Diablo or Hearthstone style randomness into Classic WoW, what do I mean by that? I mean in terms of mobs in dungeons having like random abilities, and or the loot drops and it doesn't just drop the same static piece of gear each time. It has a bit of a range it can roll, so it can roll high or roll low. I think that would add another element of longevity. Like, it would make the game have more longevity a bit. I mean, I'm not complaining how it is right now. I enjoy Classic and it's great, but like the dungeons are completely scripted. Like, you know everything is going to work in the exact same way every time, and the drops are going to be exactly the same every time. Ooh, what? Oh, I thought it was a wand. Oh, I got so happy. Thought I got a free wand. That would have been so hype. Wait, yeah, like almost like Diablo loot. Because, you know, it'd be nice to do a Dead Mines or to do one of the low-level dungeons and kind of be a bit surprised about, you know, like what abilities a boss or mobs would have, and they could have a pool of abilities, and they could, and it would just make it so it's not the exact same every time, and make things have more replayability in my mind. I don't know if more longevity is necessarily good. Well, longevity in terms of, I mean, your game's more replayable. People do the content over and over longer. I mean, like, so Dead Mines. Dead Mines is a legendary, nostalgic dungeon. Some people's favorite dungeon. For you Dead Mines and vanilla purists out there too, like, would it bother you so much that, let's say you go to Van Cleef, and he can drop a cruel barb, and the cruel barb can have one with plus 15 attack power on it, and then another cruel barb variation with plus 6 strength, 6 stamina or something. I don't know, like just a range, right? So like not all cruel barbs are created equal. Like would that really detract from the fabric of the game and the spirit of the game? Like no, it's still event cleave, you're still in there, you're killing them, but there's a bit more of a character almost to the loot, because now it's like really your prized possession. You have a max roll cruel barb, like highest stats, everything perfect on it, you know. Titan forging though, but that isn't Titan forging like you can reforge your own gear or something and then you have to get lucky. I don't know how that works. You already had that in retail, people hated it. Reminds me of doing UBRS and stuff for a specific piece until it rolls fire res. Yeah, but it wouldn't have to be like bad. Like the gear wouldn't be bad. It would be okay. So okay, right. How about this though? What if the range was real tight? So cruel barb right now is just a dope sword that has what, 15 attack power on it. What if it was just a 10 to 15 attack power range? That's it. So you have a cruel barb that can drop and has 10 attack power on it, and then you have one with 15 attack power on it. It's not a big deal. It's just a nice little interesting. It's not going to make or break the bank, right? You know, you just get happier when you get a max roll, and you're still pretty happy if a 10 attack power cruel barb drops. And it would feel shitty to get the low attack power one, but it would give you a reason to go redo the, you know, do the content again. I don't know. Then it's either max roll or trash. Yeah, but then you're running deadlines more, and there's a reason to, you know. But yeah, like I said, like there's nothing wrong with it as it is right now. It's just a thought. How was New World? Yo, it was fun, man. I really enjoyed the PvP much more than I thought, Brandon. It was actually so fun. I was just plinking people with the musket out in the field. I killed a few people. That system sounds like Titan forging. Yeah, it might actually be Titan forging. I don't know. I mean, that's how Diablo does loot, right? And people love Diablo. Just personally, for me, it wouldn't ruin vanilla for me if there was and they could just keep it just to the low-level dungeons too. It doesn't have to be even max level loot. Just to keep you in there and running them. Like corruption was an 8.3. You get your bis item. You could be a Blizz Dev. Alright. What are we doing on this quest? We're doing alright. At the same time, Blizzard wouldn't spend that much time changing the stats of these weapons, especially if the results on gameplay would be minuscule. Yeah. What about instead of higher stats, what about just a random proc added? So it's a cruel blade, but it has a chance to proc shield full of knives that AoE on expiration. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's always a slippery slope to try to mess with the formula, right? But if there was little subtle differences in the weapons, they could roll into various variations of each other. It wouldn't like destroy the game for me in my mind. It might even make like twinking, like the 19 bracket and 29 bracket. It could make it a bit more interesting too if weapons had like slight differences to them. Have you seen hardcore mode on Turtle WoW? I've heard about it. Yeah, there's some members of the hardcore community that actually play on Turtle WoW, and they enjoy it. I'm still up, Reels. I'm actually just staying up until my next baby shift at 4. No sleep for me tonight, I guess. Patchwork pants upgrade or not? 3 armor upgrade, Pog. Do you plan on getting a wand with your enchanting? Yep. Yep. I feel like it would make the grind for your abyss so much more frustrating with all the little variations for your gear. Yeah. I did, yeah, I died. I was by Camp T. I died to that washed upon a. Yeah, I feel you. I mean, that's probably out of all the issues or suggestions or feedback people have towards World of Warcraft in general, if I had to pick one that I felt the most strongly about, the one thing I would selfishly want and really genuinely believe would be amazing would be seasonal, cyclical servers on a schedule or something, you know? Like with some sort of like leaderboard, or I feel like it keeps leveling relevant, it resets the momentum on RMT, on bots, it doesn't just turn these servers into like eventual graveyards, you know? It's like the circle of life. You go, then it dies, and it goes again, you go again. You do a little, yeah. And it kind of blows my mind that Blizzard just hasn't done it yet, or really doesn't talk about seasonal servers or fresh servers. This is like the only fresh server they've ever done, I swear. It's classic fresh. Like, this classic fresh is kind of out of character for Blizzard. Yeah. It's good to see you, Tigran. Path of Exile, new leagues every 3 months. It's been that way since launch. Yeah? Okay, Operation Recombobulation. I need 1 gear still. 1 measly gear. Hell yeah, on seasonals, you can even implement new systems and then decide if you want to make it baseline or not. Yep. 100%. A WoW ladder would be cool. Write a post on it. They're changing it a lot now. Yeah. I don't know. My big change right now that I'm trying to work on with you guys is this, this Road to Ragnaros project. We'd just be kind of like be leading by example. If it ends up being super fun for the players, super fun for the viewers, looks good for Blizzard, gives them good press, because, you know, like their PR is all fucked up these days. You know? And it just goes really well, and it's exciting. And it's fun. That'll probably get Blizzard's attention more than anything. Then maybe, small chance, 10% chance we could get like a real hardcore server. Probably just get a lot more people into the game mode too. Is hardcore go to 70 now or still 60? Yeah, most people are playing like a TBC hardcore pretty much, and get into 70. Do you have a video of your room somewhere? The background of your roommate looks amazing. Thank you, brother. No, I don't. Gosh damn, my man has gotten so far. I still remember you doing hardcore challenges in Dusk with about 20 watchers max. Yeah. Yeah, back then, I guess when hardcore started, my Twitch was way smaller than the YouTube. That is so true. And now it's bigger than YouTube. It's crazy. Good to see you, Susbrew. I do hate how often Horde players insult the Alliance. Makes you want to be toxic back. It's been going on for decades. Like, really fucking grew up already. Speaking in general. I don't know. I guess. I feel like it's just like both. That's a tale as old as time, man. Like, you just hate the other faction, you know? But most of us have been around the block enough to play both at one point or another. What server is this? This is Bloodsail Buccaneers Classic Era. What do you prefer, Classic or TBC, and why? They're different, and I like them both. Like I said, I really enjoy TBC. Visually, it's beautiful. The zones are beautiful. It's a great game. In many people's mind, it's the best iteration of the best MMO ever made. And to me, I love Arena. I love that we have a respectable, highbrow, air quotes, esportsy type, sterile, surgical PvP environment for people to go test their skills. And there are people. Have you noticed that there are people that you would thought they were like the biggest brain PvPers in Classic, and they're out there ganking everybody. You think they're amazing at PvP. Then in TBC, they're like hard stuck at like 1700. You know. Arena does that for you, though. It, like, you actually kind of see where everybody stacks up, right? And some people surprise you, and it's nice to have that in the Classic wheelhouse, that we have like some competitive PvP going on. Really, really nice. I think it makes our like passion, the game that we love, more defensible and more, you know, it's more justifiable to play in 2021 when you have that side there. The raids are harder too, the mechanics are harder, and you know, progressing through the content will be seen as more impressive and more interesting. So TBC is like a better game to like metagame and go try hard with, but Classic, I mean, I still love the Classic world. To me, World of Warcraft is killing Quillboars in the Barrens, leveling up. The music, the original zones, the simplicity of it. To me, World of Warcraft is like Dead Mines, Scarlet Monastery. Like, it just is what it is. Everything else feels alien, like literally in the case of TBC. Everything else feels like a vacation. Vanilla feels like home. Every other expansion feels like a vacation away from home. If that makes sense. Do you know in Classic, Washtapani quest gives permanent spirit buff? What? You kill Washtapani and it gives you a permanent spirit buff to your character? The UI is absolutely 10 out of 10. Thank you very much, Strachan. Arena PvP just gets better for me as expansions go forward. I miss Cat, Mop, and Arena so much. I was talking with Bran. Yeah, Brand's still in here. If you were curious, because Bran got the Gladiator back in Wrath. I think he was rank 1 DK and was really into the Wrath PvP. I was too, to an extent. I was in senior year of high school, and I was in boarding school, but all my roommates, like, we had played WoW together in junior year, and then senior year we all like somehow finessed the system and became roommates with each other. So senior year consisted of playing sports, and then outside of sports and like eating down at the cafeteria, like the school cafeteria or whatever, we were just degenning as much WoW as possible, staying up super late, like 2-3 in the morning raiding, doing PvP. I was playing Rogue Mage with my twos partner Suzaku, and we got like 2K or whatever and got our weapons and shoulders, and we're so happy. So I mean, I played a bit. Anyway, sorry, that's a tangent. What I was getting at is, I don't remember there being that much RNG back in Wrath. And I think Brandon didn't really remember it either. Like, TBC has so much RNG, man. With the meta gems belts backfiring left and right. These talent points that give you, like, stun resist, dispel resistance. Fell Hunters not benefiting from Spell Pen. So, my question to you, chat, is did they do something in Wrath of the Lich King to reduce the severity of RNG in the arena? Or was it as bad as TBC? Not to say TBC PvP is bad, but you get what I'm saying, right? Did they do something in Wrath to, like, make the RNG less? Yes, they pretty much did away with RNG completely. How so? Do you remember, like, specific, like, how they did that, or? Stun resist was changed to stun time reduction. Oh. Never found out if Wrath was as bad early on because Death Knights were broken. True. Yeah, in the early Wrath, all specs of Death Knight were broken, remember? And you could literally play Unholy Frost or Blood, and they would turn into like a zombie after. Couldn't they turn? No, they couldn't turn somebody else into a zombie too, right? It was just them. But they actually had attacks. You would legitimately die in the arena, and you would turn into like another character, a zombie, and you had like 2 attacks or something, and you could like jump on people and like claw them, and it would actually do like okay damage. Icy touch, gnomish lightning generator, GG. Yeah, exactly. In Wrath, it'll be more balanced. It's not going to have that same clown fiesta of Death Knights being OP. It'll be final form balance. Tell me what the best duo comp is for leveling. My favorite out of all the duo comps. And like the flavor of the comps are going to play a role in my answer. It's not going to be purely efficiency. There's 3 comps that come to mind. One is Priest Lock. I think it's really fun. You saw Graze and I duo it, right? Just the synergy of just dots and being shadowy boys together, going Taylor and crafting a shadow we've set together. Very nice. Just just really nice. So much synergy in terms of professions, playstyle. Another one would be Rogue Druid. Rogue Druid is so fun if you play it in this particular way, because the Druid, just the cooldowns sync up so well that the Druid shares the same armor class as the Rogue, but it doesn't need the weapons. And Druids are also very gear independent, so you can go bear and taunt stuff if you need to, and the Rogue can ambush it from behind or backstab it. Or, once you get cat form and you're a little bit deeper, you can basically just ping-pong shreds and ambushes back and forth between each other, or backstabs. And the Druid can heal. You're both stealth, obviously. That one's really fun. You're super good at questing. And the other one that's amazing as well is just straight-up Zug Warcraft 3 vibes to the maximum Warrior Shaman. Warrior Shaman is just... feels correct, man. Once you get that Wind Fury Totem, it's like having a third person in the group. And you can play the Shaman as more Resto or Enhance. And it's just double Orc, man. Or Troll Orc. Troll Shaman, Orc Warrior. Just out there living your best life. Cheers for the Turtle WoW shout out. Looking into it now. Do you know if there are big class changes in Turtle WoW? No, I don't know much about it. It looks like a cool server though. I like their branding. And they do like special RP events and stuff. You should try out. Oh, Lagunitas Spear? I've had Lagunitas Spears many times, yeah. Not the biggest IPA buff. They're alright. But, yeah, my dad loves Lagunitas. Oh my god, Seamus, what the heck? Gotta run, lads. Congrats again on the birth of the baby Kargoz. Greg some baby mats for her with this. Dude, Seamus, dude, thank you so much, man. Seamus, one of Longest supporters on the channel, I swear, for like probably like almost 3 years.
Gotta run, lads. Congrats again on the birth of the baby. Kargoz. Grab some baby mats for her with this beer mugs, beer mugs, beer mugs.
Yo, thank you so much, James, bro. Have a good night, man. I really appreciate it, bro, for everything over the years. All the good vibes, the comments, defending me against the trolls when they come out and stuff, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much. Have a good night, man. Baby's name is Madeline. That's really kind of you, brother. I really appreciate it. Everybody, the subs, the follows. Every time I stream at night, looking back on it, the streams are insane. Everybody's cool. So many like generous people out. Should do it more often, man. Did y'all get glad? We missed it by 1 point. It was actually pretty tragic, my friend. It was pretty tragic. But we still might get it. It's possible because they're cleaning up the brackets. We were 2607 and 2s. Rank 1 Infernal Duelists. You would love to see it. Night Gang brings out the chill crowd, I think. Night Bros. Thank you so much again, Seamus, man. Have a great night, bro. I hope to link up with you someday, man. Newborn? She is 1 month old. But, baby is waking up, guys. Speak of the devil. Actually, I really should not say that. Wifey's gonna roast me. I need a better expression. But, little baby is, waking up. So, I need to, change some diapers, get some bottles going. You know how it is. I know there's a lot of parents out there watching and stuff. So I'm gonna call it here. Try to pass it off to somebody. Let me see if anybody's online at this ungodly hour. And someone playing hardcore, I doubt it, right? Middle of the night, man. Oh, shot, right? Let me know if you see anybody. Oh, Mincy's still on. Oh, dude, Andy's doing classic era. Okay, perfect, man. Okay. We're going to pass you off to another hardcore streamer. He just joined the community recently. He's one of Scotty J's boys. Any Scotty J's fans? Scotty J has his own like kind of crew. And this is one of his right-hand man, Mincy TV. He's a really nice guy. And he's playing a priest as well. Yo, thanks very much for tuning in, guys. Amazing turnout. Thank you so much, guys. And I'll see you soon. Probably tomorrow.